Yeah, I'll do a little intro, and then once we go, let's test that actually. Let's do a quick. How intrusive is that?
That's good.
That's
Is
all
that
right.
good?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I've chosen. That's your ominous start. Okay. Um. Right. Well, welcome to D&D tonight, guys. Quick recap for everybody. Then, you've made your way to Aetherwind after traversing through the blizzard, which is now really picking up. Weather-wise, the night has been pretty blustery. The morning you see what seems to be a reprieve, some kinds of temporary reprieve. How long it lasts for is anybody's guess, but at the moment you have not clear skies. It's still snow flurries, but it is not as harsh and as violent as it has been for the last few days. In terms of Aetherwind, you've had a chance to speak to Brynwald as the elder, the younger brother of the who was the elder, his older brother, and Brynwald's wife Isabel. You've met Greta, who is the young orcish, half orcish. She is half orc, the young half orcish hunter who also lost her family. You've met a lot of the villagers now. You've had a good chance to have a look at the place. You find it to be an impoverished village, ramshackle in places, and now you know why. Because you were brought here at the request of assistance with bears. What you find, or what you've now been told, is that it is a large hill giant who is in league with 3 manticores, hunting together, terrorizing the village and the region for mutual gain. After some discussion with Brynwald and each other, you agreed to lend aid because you felt, or some of you at least felt, that it's not something you could walk away from. You had a look at the village and you picked out a spot in the top right-hand corner. There's a large tavern here where most of the villagers, at least that you're aware of, are taking shelter and have been taking shelter each night in a safety in numbers kind of approach. You picked out an area towards the top right near a stream with a bit of a slope to the right-hand side of it. And you thought that this would be a good location to potentially draw the fight to this place. You set up for the evening. You picked different houses to live to rest in. So we have Osro and Luminara keeping watch, with Dolph the Brawler, who is your steward for your camp. Above that, you have Cyrus and Magnus, who took turns throughout the night to just keep watch while the other one rested. You have Pike, who has rested / meditated under a tree in some foliage off to the north. I assume because you've not moved it that you're happy with that position in Pike.
I am very happy with that positioning.
You're very happy with that positioning. Watching over the top on the slopes, having climbed up using the rope and ladders that Osro set up, is Arwen and Tiberius, who actually camped on the slopes above. This was between 30 and 40 feet elevation, and they've got about a 20-foot elevation behind them. And this small shelf is what they're sitting on, which is looking over the village. Okay.
So is that like a sheer drop?
It's pretty close to in places. It does require there is gradients, but it is close to sheer.
Okay.
You took one of the draft horses. Yours have been secured to the south in a barn down here. You put it in there, and Pike's fox is overwatching that barn at the moment. You took one of the draft horses, however, and you lashed it to a tree in the center, ergo potentially bait. You also set fire to one of the derelict buildings to create a large beacon through the night. Arwen lit the building on fire. in the hope that if the creatures were to come that night, they would be drawn towards that fire, which was the only fire that was lit in the village. Brynwald the Elder instructed that all of the lights be put out, so that that would be the only beacon that would be seen in the dark. Keeping watch throughout the night, and I haven't discussed with you whether you've actually rested at any point, Torek, is the Owlin, who has been flying around kind of throughout the night with his exceptional night vision, watching the perimeter. Now, have you stopped to rest at any point?
I'm not sure.
Do you think Torek would have done?
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably landed on a roof or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Right. Well, say for the interests of this one and brevity that you would have stopped enough times to rest that you've been able to go into this fresh. Okay.
Can I ask that if I had rest, because I know I did, can I get my health back?
Yeah, everybody should be starting this with full health, no points of exhaustion. Okay, so if everybody just have a quick scan at your character sheets and make sure I see a little bit of damage for some people. Cyrus, have you injured yourself with your sword? Did you do that, or was that just a little bit of residual damage from a previous fight? He might not be present, but I'll check in with him when the time comes. Okay, so that is the recap. That's what's happened. And throughout the night, you kept to watch, each of you in turn at different points around the village. And the fire slowly just died down as the night drew on. The first light of dawn started to creep over the horizon and had not advanced much further when a large roar broke that calm, that silence of the morning. It carried on the wind this crack of this strange mix of a lion with an eagle, or it was just a guttural roar that was picked up by two other sounds similar, and the ground began to thud. And off to the south, Torek, as you were drawn by these sounds, you watched trees begin to shake and in some instances just collapse and fell as something was moving underneath them in the direction of the village. Okay. There is a very, very limited amount of preparation time now, but we're going straight into it hot. So when the music starts, we won't quite be in initiative yet, but that time that you have, use it well, okay? The first thing that happens for you, Magnus, and Cyrus, is the door to your house flies open. Okay, and the wind and the cold, you're immediately hit by the cold as that door comes flying open. Okay, you hear footsteps, you hear thudding on the floorboards, and I am going to just kill that just a little bit. And the from around the corner, Brynwald comes in, face as white as a sheet, clearly distressed, and kind of stands there and stares at you. He takes a moment to kind of gather himself and says, I was coming to see how you'd all fared throughout the night, how you'd slept, and to the south, I assume you've heard it.
So I'll reach forward, I'll grab him by the scruff of the shoulder and sort of drag him round the corner so he's out of line of sight a little bit. Say, oh yeah, you stupid old get out of flipping, get out of the way. I'm gonna come straight for us.
He kind of, I said, I need to get back to the village and I need to tell them all to stay put.
No, you stay here, mate.
I have to tell them to stay there, and I needed to tell you, not all of our people are accounted for. Most are in the tavern, but there are some still in their homes. If you see any of them, please do what you can for them. And
we try our best, but
he
you sure you
turns.
want to go back?
I know my village better than some creatures. I'll
Is
Is your daughter accounted for?
No, and that's the other thing. He says, I can't find Greta and some of the others, and I fear that they are going to do something rash. Please, if you see them, send them to the tavern or send them to safety. I can't. I'm responsible for them. I have sworn to her father and to her mother that I would protect them. So
keep your bloody head down, all right? If you're going out there.
he says, I will head north. I said, I know the village. I will hug the stream. I will loop round and I will get back into the tavern that way. So your eyes need to be on the south. That's where it's come from. And he said, do you need anything from me before I go?
Got any ale?
And he looks around the house and he just points to a cupboard in the corner and he says, I know the family, I know them well. Look in that cupboard, you might find something to warm your belly.
I'm joking, you'll get fucking fuck off. Just kick her out the front door.
He just seems, he can't even bring himself to smile. He just says, good luck to both of you, to all of you. And with that,
I'm going through the cupboard.
So just over your shoulder, your right shoulder here, if you go down and open it through, you'll see there is a small provision of bottles that look like they're ale bottles. Okay.
I'm taking one swig for the battle ahead of us and then tossing it to Magnus.
Okay.
If we're going to die, we might as well die happy, and I'm going to toss it over to him.
I'll take a swig, cork it, put it in my jacket.
Rinwald has already turned on saying good luck and has left out the door and off to the right-hand side. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Torek.
Present.
As the light of the day, that glorious sunshine is just coming up over the horizon and starting to cast these long rays of shadow over basically the environment as it's becoming more clear. You see off to the south silhouettes, high silhouettes, just kind of moving in your direction. 3 of them in close proximity. They are heading directly for the village. Okay, where are you? You are.
Should be just north. Just north.
There you go. Right. So from the south, they are coming fast. What are you doing?
As I said last session, fumbling around in my pack. I'm bringing out the whistle and I'm going to panically give it 3 sharp blows.
Okay, so you're mid-air right now doing this. Okay.
Yep.
So you would
I
stop.
can't remember how high up I was. I think I was like
About 50 odd feet.
Right.
So you're clearly above the thing. So you're stopping in midair and obviously hovering. You're fumbling in your pack. You take out the whistle and you blow 3 times.
Yep. And immediately after doing that, I'm just gonna fly just slightly to the west. And
To the west.
So just 30 feet is right here.
Okay, you're moving yourself 30 feet in that direction.
And then I'm gonna cast ambush prey.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll allow you to do that. So, okay, are you all done? So you're positioning, you're happy with, and you're doing that.
Positioning, whistle, invisible. I'm good.
So you've got ambush base, so you're now invisible unless you move, correct?
Unless I move, I think it was like 5-10 feet.
Oh, okay then. All right.
Yeah, 5 feet from the position. 5 feet or more from your position when you cast.
Okay. All right then. That'll be interesting. Right. The whistle sounds shortly after the roar. So for everybody present who was maybe waking themselves, you're now bolt upright. You've heard the roar. You've heard the whistle. Okay. Tiberius and Arwen.
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
So I've just woke Tiberius up.
Okay.
Obviously the roar also helped wake him up. And then can I ready my meteor fire, or am I not allowed to?
So is that is it bonus action or action? Remind me.
It can be used. It's a bone. Oh, hang on a second. Let me cheat. It is my last minute meteors is it's an action.
Okay, so You're not in combat yet, so anything like that you want to do, now's the time to do it.
So can I ready them up, please?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. So you've read it that. Tiberius, you've come out the tent. You've seen when she's basically just cast this spell around her. And what does that actually look like? I don't think I've ever asked you what that actually looks like.
I've got like 6 meteors around me, like just floating above my head.
So just swirling.
And then after each action, as a bonus action, I can fire 2.
Okay. So these swirling kind of meteors are just going all around Arwen. Basically, she's looking off across the horizon for any sign of where that roar's come from.
And then I'm just gonna look at Tiberius and go, fire.
Okay. Tiberius, what are you doing? And saying to Arwen.
Alright. First of all, can I cast Hunter's Mark on anything if it's within my visual range?
What is the range on Hunter's Mark? Is there a range on it?
Come on, hurry up.
At the moment, we're not in combat because none of you are visually seeing. They're not seeing you yet, so. But you'll not see them momentarily.
We obviously know they're coming though. So
Hunter's Mark 90 feet.
Anything, get it ready. I'm allowed to tell you that because I'm next to you.
Timber.
Say again?
90 feet.
Okay, so the chances are no. You're not going to be able to see anything within 90 feet at the moment, okay?
Okay. Alright, can I just look at Owen and go, hold still for a sec, get my bow and arrow and set the front of my arrow on fire?
Yes, you can do that with ease, yeah.
With like the floating fireballs above her head.
You want to light it off what's spinning around?
Yeah. So like she's like while it's spinning around, I just go up to it with my bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Just set the front of the arrow on fire.
Yeah, I'd allow you to do that. Yeah, it might. You'd have to be very careful it doesn't take the arrowhead off the front because these things are like. But yeah, why not? Okay, so you've got a flame. You've got an arrowhead lit at the moment, and you're now waiting. Okay.
Yeah, would that do additional damage when I fire it?
We'll wait and see. All right.
Treat me like that.
Moving on past the fire, which, as I said last session, is as the morning comes, it's burnt down a little bit from the evening. Okay. We have now. Dolph was just starting to drift in the chair and has kind of been put upright by this sound. Luminara was at the window. Luminara, as you look south, let me see what you see. Okay, so your view at the moment is obscured by a building. However, directly over that building, you see a tree pretty close to the village go with a massive bounce and a thud hit the ground. Okay. So. Okay.
Like got knocked over by something walking towards us or something. That's okay.
And you start to hear the. Okay.
I'm gonna turn around. Guys, I think there's something coming this way.
Dolph is going to kind of look across to you, Luminara, and then just turn to you, Ozra, and go, and just kind of like crack his knuckles and just kind of stiffly get up out of his chair and say, "I'm with you, Ozra. I'm with you today." And then slowly make towards the window. Okay.
I'm gonna activate my arms.
Okay.
As I kind of just stand up. My purple cosmic arms.
Okay.
Appear.
The Machamp arms, I like to call them. Okay. One other thing that you see, Luminara, as this happens, and you're looking out to the south, you hear almost a panicked call from somebody at the door as somebody comes running out and is running off in this direction, and you hear the person calling, say, "Come back here! No, stay inside!" As somebody comes running out of the house to the west. Okay? That's just happened. Now, these two are grabbing a drink. Pike, what are you doing? You're getting a tingle from your fox, by the way. A very distinct tingle from your fox.
Quite thinking.
Let me know if you're there or if you're just thinking and planning.
Sorry, 1 sec.
All right.
How early morning is it? Sorry, is it like just coming
Dawn.
up, sun?
Dawn,
Okay.
dawn, basically. A little after dawn, round about dawnish.
So I'm just trying to get an idea of visuals, like as in what we see. It's not like dark or
No, it's not dark. You've got
foggy or
enough.
anything. It's enough
No.
light to. Yeah.
A light snow flurry, which in itself is pleasant considering what you've had the previous couple of days, but enough visibility for it to be daylight.
That's helpful.
Sorry, I'm back now.
So just saying, obviously you've heard the roar.
Darcy.
First little bit of prep time, probably the only bit of free prep time you'll get. What do you want to do, if anything? You'll get a tingle from your fox, by the way. Quite a distinct one.
A little tingle.
Yep.
Little foxy tingle.
Yeah.
Oh. Like a little tingle. Far away is my fox. Depending on how far away it is, I can do some shit. I think it's too far away though.
Do you want to look through his eyes, or you're not bothered?
Nah, it's too far away for me to be doing those shenanigans. I'm just gonna fucking chill where I am, to be honest, mate. I'm just gonna hide, get all stealthed up.
Okay. Rightio.
You know, standard road shenanigans.
Okay. Right. Is that everybody? Have I missed anybody that needs to do anything desperately?
Nope.
All right. So, Tarek.
Yeah.
As you sit there, or hover there, those silhouettes start to grow. And they aren't... Oh, where are you? There you are.
I'm invisible.
Okay. Okay, those silhouettes start to grow. They aren't changing course. They are coming straight for you. Or pretty close, anyway. Okay?
Okay.
They're just kind of hovering at reasonably the same height as you, and they are just heading
Just there.
directly.
I'm gonna fire a shot. Just to know.
You're going to fire a shot.
Just as there. Just there.
At which one?
Center one.
Center one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, everybody roll initiative, but yeah, you'll have a surprise, whatchamacallit, on this. So let's get those initiative rolls in there. But yeah, roll to hit for me.
You can just say it, like, you don't need to text it.
Actually, let's just get those initiatives for a second. Give me a second. We might as well grab those now. Okay. Right. What have I got in terms of initiatives? Oh, a few are coming through, which is great.
Got 19.
So I've got a 19 for Arwen.
I got 16.
Got 21.
16 for Tiberius. I've got a 21 that's come through. Osro, what have you got? 20, I think I saw.
20, yep.
Ooh-wee. Cyrus, how you doing on your initiative?
I got a 5.
21.
21-5 for Gigi. Okay, for Luminara, apologies. Magnus, how you doing on your initiative?
11.
All right, let's begin.
Man, I don't want to go first. Oh, wow, Mark.
What's that?
Wow. You didn't even ask me, mate. Wow.
Well, I've got yours. Yours came up automatically, I think. Yes, yours did. It auto-populated yours. Just some it doesn't for some reason.
Wow, I feel special.
Okay, first up will be Dolph the Brawler. But before we do that, Tarek, picking his moment, pulls and fires straight for him. Okay,
Right.
go ahead.
Stealth. From stealth is advantage, correct? Or
Yes. Yes.
okay. Right, so that's 23 for first hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Definitely hits.
That's a 6.
6 damage. Yep.
Second. 28th.
That'll also hit. Yeah.
So that's a 10.
10 damage.
$28.
Yeah, that was going to hit as well.
That's 12. And then just gonna throw the Dread Ambush and the Ambush Prey damage. So that's a D8 and a D6 for the Ambush Prey.
Okay. This is your Gloomstalker in full effect, isn't it?
Yep, so that's 9 on top of all that.
9 on top of all that. Okay, so as the three of them, with no seeming care, they were just flying into the center of town, you just kind of into visibility and just 3 straight after that. They go kind of like this noise in the air, and these wings just stops and begins flapping, and the other 2 just come flying past in your direction. Okay.
I'm just gonna silently say, "Oh fuck!"
So, and it kind of just like growls and roars, and then just begins moving again in your direction. Okay, they get to about there. So
I'm just
that killed it, right? That was like an insta kill.
I'm gonna start flying away.
Okay, so now we're in initiative. So all movement is now tracked. Okay. So Dolph, we pick up with. Oh, I see you. Where are you moving? Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm trying to move here.
Where are you going? Yeah, you get a little bit of movement, the same as they got a bit of movement yet, but then that's where you've got to stay. And now we're in.
Understood. Okay. I thought I used the movement for my turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so in a memento. First and foremost, we have Dolph, who, as he's come to the window and sees the person running across, he just lets out a shit and just pushes the window open without really even saying anything else and climbs out and begins running towards them.
Jesus.
So he just runs towards them. So he just runs straight towards them. Okay.
Dude's a badass.
Yes.
Okay, Cyrus, you've heard another roar from outside, and around about the time that you hear it, you hear a thud, a massive thud, and you hear this billowing voice, this guttural voice just shout, "Find the meat sacks! Find them!" Something crashes into something. Okay.
Find the what? Meat sack?
Find the meat sacks is what you hear.
Cast invisibility and I book it north and I leave the campaign. Let me steal them then. Can you zoom out a little bit? Can I see what's going on? I guess I don't. My character doesn't know
Not from
that.
in here, no. You're going to have to go
I don't know what's going on. I don't want to go.
You've just heard that.
I'm missing health from last session because I lit my crossbow on fire.
You've had a rest.
Still in play?
No. You've had a rest. You're good.
Okay, let me heal and then roll that again. All right, I take 3 damage, and I am lighting my crossbow on fire with my Crimson Right.
Okay.
That's going to be my bonus action there. I'm going to use my movement to get to a window south side, or the doorway if that's the only thing to look south.
The doorway, okay. So you're standing in the doorway now, looking out. In terms of what you can see, there's a building obscuring. Looking up above the buildings, off in the distance, you see the familiar silhouette of Torrik hovering there, and directly behind him, coming in fast, 3 larger silhouettes just moving towards him. Okay.
I'm whispering "fuck" to myself. The nearest building that I can see, how far do I think it is?
The nearest building that you can see.
Yeah, the nearest building's doorway that I can see.
There's one 137 feet. There's one 146 feet.
Well, there's a building in with.
Oh, there's this one with these. Yeah, that one. The nearest. Yeah, okay. There's one 70 feet.
All right, I'm going to use my action to dash as close as I can to that building.
Okay, so that's 60 feet then, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm just getting right to the doorway, I guess.
Bottom of the steps.
Pushing myself up against the wall.
So, without really saying anything to Magnus, Cyrus just gets to the doorway and then just bolts.
Hey, him and I have a battle bond. We know what's about to happen.
Okay. All right. So that's you've done your bonus action. That's all your actions. Okay.
That's my turn.
Torek.
No.
It's your turn, buddy.
No. So I'm guessing I probably see the person running out in front of me and
the person running out down below. You give me a perception check because your attention's going to be very much on what you've just. So
Gotcha.
I know your passive is pretty good, but I'm going to make you roll a check to see if you see it now.
That's a 10.
No, you're too busy looking forward at what's coming straight at you.
Damn.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to let off 2 arrows. One at the left, one on the right.
One at the left, one at the right. Okay, then roll to hit.
3.
20.
And that's a 12.
Are you rolling advantage on these?
No.
Okay, so what was the first one then?
23 to hit.
23 will hit, yeah. Do you want to roll damage on that one?
That was a 12.
12 points of damage, okay.
And then second to hit was 20. Dirty 20.
That will hit, yeah.
Okay. And that's 10.
Okay.
I'm going to continue flying.
Okay.
Unbeknownst of the person running out directly in my flight path.
You're about 50 feet high basically, so yeah. Okay. Okay.
Expecting a dogfight in a minute.
Osro, you've seen Dolph just go piling out the window. Luminar is still standing there. What are you doing?
Suppose I'll approach the window.
Okay. Yeah, you're good to get to the window. Yep, you're at the window. You can see clearly out. Dolph's running towards this person.
He's going for the person?
Looks like he's going for the person.
Is it an adult or a child?
It's a young woman. Looks to be a young human woman.
So not a child?
Teens to late teens probably.
Probably close enough to be an adult. If it was a child, I'd go save him, but I'm just gonna ready in action, I guess.
Ready in action at this stage. Okay.
I want to wait.
Okay. Arwen. From the hillside now.
Can I see them now?
From the hillside, you can take it. I would assume. I'll assume that you're going to move yourself up to the edge of the hillside. It wouldn't make too much difference, but I'll say I'll put you both there. Okay. From this position, you've just seen what looks like a figure come running out of the house, and another one come running from this house. You can make out Dolph at distance. Well, I'd say at this distance you can probably make him out. 200 feet. Yeah, you can make him out. You can make out his features. And off beyond them, in the skyline, you see Torek now turning and flying as quickly as he can, with 3 large silhouettes going after him.
Okay, I can't do anything because I'm out of range.
Okay.
So I'm just going to let Tiberius know what I see and go, there's someone moving over there. However, we don't want to give our position away just yet. And I might cantrip a little bit more fire into the... So I'm using a cantrip.
Okay.
So I'm just going to chuck a little firebolt into that building just to make it alight again a bit more.
Try and burn it up a little bit. So basically, seeing what's happening, you turn and fire it down, and you can increase the burn.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I've still got my meteor thingies ready.
Okay, rightio. So that's the end of your turn.
Thank you.
Okay.
Done that, but you know.
All right, here we go.
Not ready for it.
Let's just check something.
I like the way you said, "Here we go."
Please don't check. I think I know. I think I know.
They're chasing you.
Please, I beg you, Timber.
It was nice knowing you, Torek.
As I said, in a second, I expect a dogfight. Yep. Oh, no.
So, over your shoulder, Torek, as you're flying, you just hear this... and there's teeth, basically, are bared, and you... glancing over your shoulder, they are coming up with action and movement double fast to get to you, basically. Okay.
Yay.
And I will just have a quick check. Yeah, let me. Actually, no. 2. No, they will. All 3 together will do it. Yeah. Okay. Pike.
Hello, you beautiful soul.
From up above you, you've just seen fire come flying down off the hill and just ignite into the building. You've heard roaring, you've heard billowing sounds of something yelling, "Go find the meat sacks." What are you doing?
If I remember, I wasn't actually here for the discussion of the plan at the end of the last session. So I'm assuming the plan was to wait for them to come here and then ambush them.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm actually not going to do anything.
Okay.
I'm just going to stay hidden here for now. Assuming that we were sticking to the plan of that we'll wait for them to come here and then ambush them.
Okay.
Because I don't know any different, do I? Technically.
Yep. Yeah. Technically. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's okay.
It's way too far away from my character to know.
Okay.
What's going on down the bottom? It's 365 feet away. And I've got buildings in the way. I ain't got a clue what's going on down there.
Okay. All right. So you're holding position and waiting to see what comes then.
Yeah, well, my character wouldn't know any different, would he?
No, that's true. That's very true. That's very true. All right then. As you're holding then, Tiberius, from the hillside, you see the same scene as Arwen. You see the person come running out and somebody come running towards them to intercept, and you see Torek bolting for his life, and these things coming up fast behind him. Okay. Tiberius? Are you there?
You muted your mic, mate.
Oh, is he muted? Ah, there he is. Oh, he's muted again.
God.
Tiberius.
Hello?
There we go. Hello. Yeah, we got you. There you go.
Sorry, my thing fucking disconnected.
No worries. So you've heard you've seen somebody run into
I think I'm just gonna. There's no enemies within 90 feet, are they?
Not within 90 feet. No. Do you want to check the range for any kind of attack at all, or?
All right.
So the range you estimate for your bow is 300 odd feet, over 300 feet at the minute.
Okay.
Okay. So you hold in position then, are you?
Yeah.
All
Keep
right.
your firebow going.
Okay. Magnus. Cyrus has bolted out the door. What are you? He's gone. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Did you go invisible, Cyrus? Did he go invisible?
No. I just lit my arrow on fire in front of you and kind of bolted down.
Ah, shit. Okay. So I'm like 400 feet away from anything, really, aren't I? So Magnus is seeing trees collapse and hearing lots of noises, I guess.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay. I'm just going to
Check myself.
a little bit. You don't know where to follow now. I might stick. I'll go to the door.
Okay.
First, and I might hang fire
And hold and see what comes.
hold, and hopefully comes up this way.
Okay. The tension of this
I'll
building.
hold there. I'll
Luminar,
ready the axe and hold there.
just ready and hold at the doorway and see what comes. Okay, Luminara, you're up.
Right. Well, Dolph is crazy. I'm not going out there. I guess for now, I'm just gonna kind of ready my spiritual weapon with my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll just have it there next to me, floating.
Floaty.
Yes, and then
let's get your spiritual weapon up and ready to go then. 2
yeah,
seconds.
that'll be my bonus action. For my action, I guess I'll cast. I want to cast something on Ozro here. For now, at least. I'll cast Bless on him. I'll cast second level Bless on him. Or no, I'll do first level Bless, sorry.
Okay, first level Bless. Did anybody see me physically move a commoner or a villager?
That was me by accident, I think, buddy. I tried to put him back where I think I got him from. But I'm not 100% sure.
I'm about to say there's a missing villager
Bless, you
somewhere.
gotta pick 3 people.
I
Bless
did
is like a
who
concentration.
randomly ran out.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I could cast it on Dolph.
Okay.
I don't need to touch him, but if he's 30 feet away from me, and if you're gonna count it through the window, maybe.
Who's it? You're going to cast it on Dolph. So you want to cast Bless on Dolph? Did you say?
Dolph and Ozro, and it says I can do it on 3 people. I don't know, like, can I cast it on the commoner?
The commoner is 45 feet away, but you could if you wanted to.
No, I'll just
Do you have to see him?
I'll cast it on. Yeah, I just have to see them 30 feet away.
Cyrus is at your door, isn't he?
Oh, he's not
Oh,
yet.
is
No,
he?
he's not. He's not come up the steps yet, and he's over 30. Yeah.
Just do yourself. If you have no one else to do it, you might as well just not waste a third person.
Yeah, I'll cast it on myself and Ozro and Dolph.
Okay, so Bless was it a D4? Was it, or just remind me?
Advantage
on something.
Yes, whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before a spell ends, a D4 can be added.
Okay, all right then. So basically, you've cast
and that's a D4 to every attack roll, so not just one and done like guidance. That's every single attack roll until the spell ends.
Or saving throw, yeah.
And it's, how was it? A minute? 10 rounds? Is it?
1 minute, yes.
1 minute. All right then. Okay, is that everything you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Nobody can, apart from...
Too much.
How'd you say I'm enjoying this too much? From the south, and nobody apart from Torrik can see this, but I will describe it to you. There is a large thunderous sound as steps, footsteps, as something comes booming into the clearing. Okay? Bear with me just a minute while I move him. Right, it's going to be there. Okay, so you just hear sound of this large, just billowing noise, which takes us full sprint back to Dolph, who effectively runs and kind of almost tackles this person to the ground and just holds them there for a second and is looking. Okay, and then basically starts moving them back towards where they were. Okay, they're not resisting, but he's basically moving them back out of the open. Okay, that is his turn. Cyrus, you're at the doorway. What are you doing?
Oh god. I guess I'll go inside the building.
You're going to go inside the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside the building, but I'm not going inside the full building. I want to just basically be in the doorway watching the decoy that we have.
Okay.
Similar to Pike, I want to stay in this area and wait to ambush. I'm kind of hiding in that doorway, and then I guess I'll ready an arrow attack if I see a giant or a manticore come by.
Okay, rightio. No worries.
And that's my turn.
Torek, what are you doing?
Well, I can't outrun these guys. Or outfly these guys, more precisely. So screw it, I guess we're getting into a dogfight here.
Okay.
Right, movement. Right. I'm gonna do a wee air roll underneath this guy. Over to here.
How far underneath him?
I'm gonna just fly like as close as I can to him, but underneath him.
Okay, so he will get opportunity attack as you go underneath him. Okay. If you go within his...
I was trying to like stay within range of him, though.
Well, you said as close as you can to him, but underneath. So you're going to go within his area of... So he will get a swipe on you as you go past. Okay? That's what you said. You said as close to him as possible, but underneath him.
And then appear on the other side of him, but stay close enough to not invoke opportunity.
He basically just wants to move around him.
Basically. He wants to go as round him without...
Around him, but since this is in the air, I can go...
staying within 5 feet of him.
Okay, I need to make that a little tighter then.
And so the opportunity attack only provokes if he moves out of it, the 5 feet.
I see what you mean. So you want to move round to 5 feet of him. Okay, I understood. Sorry, I thought you were going round and outside of 5
Away.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're now in with him. Okay, then. Rightio. Would you want to do anything else?
I'm going to ensnaring strike on my bow with a bonus. And I'm going to fire at close range.
Close range to disadvantage?
Yep.
Into his face or something?
Why?
I'm going to fly straight. I'm going to fire straight into his back.
Okay.
It's fine. It should be fine. Trust.
And as you see, as you get in real close with this thing, obviously it's for primarily. Was that damage?
I need to roll another shot. Oh, it was nearly not 20, so that's 21.
21 to hit. Okay.
Right. So I accidentally rolled damage. Should we just take that one? All right.
No. Go on. Do roll to hit properly.
Okay. So that's 7.
So that won't hit.
Oh no, that was sorry. The damage I said.
What did you hit? What did you roll to hit him with? Right. 20.
Let me go into the log. So log.
So you rolled a 21 and a 24. So disadvantage is 21.
Okay, all right then. So so you've hit him. Yeah, apologies.
Yeah. So the damage was, and then I asked about the damage if we should re-roll.
And that's 7. Okay, 7 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah. Okay,
yep.
7 damage. So you've come close. You fired it into his back as you've gone past.
Right, so ensnaring strike. Strain. Okay, so. So you have advantage on the saving throw you got to make, and it's a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw, and I have advantage on it.
Yes. Or else you become restrained.
Okay.
Please.
So first one's an 18.
Fuck.
Second one's a 16, so he's got an 18.
Yeah, that does nothing.
So as you've fired in close proximity, the wings just, and it's hit him, but it's kind of bounced off before it's been able to grasp hold of him. Okay.
Okay. We're playing hard to get then. Right. That's it. I'll leave it there.
Okay. Khosrow, from your window, you can see this taking place not far off, okay? But you've seen what Dolph is doing. You've just been blessed by Luminara. What are you doing? He's about 50 feet up in the air. But you can see.
Do I see the giant at all?
The giant has not come into view yet, no, but it is getting louder.
I'm going to stick my arm out the window and start ringing my bell.
Ringing your bell? Oh, is it your shame, sanctuary? Okay, rightio.
And then ready for the approach.
Okay. Arwen, you see Dolph with this person making their way back to the house. You hear the sound of the bell, and you see Torek do this kind of close underside and fire at the. You see this kind of aerial kind of underneath out the other side and just fires close at it. What are you doing?
How far away is this?
How far away is this all taking place?
Yeah, is there anything in 120 feet?
I don't think it. No, nearer to 300, over 300.
I still can't do anything.
This is going to be the bad bit.
I still can't do anything, and I don't want to move because that's what I was told not to do.
Take cover in the trees.
To be honest, it might be worth our time actually pushing in a little bit.
Pushing it.
Or try and get onto one of the rooftops.
I'm not very athletic in that way. I'm just, I think you have high. Yeah, I don't. I'm going to try and stay where I think I can't climb down, can I?
There is a rope, yeah. There's a rope thing that's been put out by Osro, which is attached to a ladder. So there is a means of getting up and down. It'll take you a bit of time. It's, say, about 40 feet. So yeah, it's going to take you a move and a half to get down.
I'm just going to stay where I am. And yes.
You've also got this. Obviously, this moves along, but obviously it takes you further away from the others. So.
Yeah, I don't want to go further away from the others.
Okay.
However, would it be worth going a little bit south?
Yeah.
Onto this edge here. Where your mouse is now, roughly.
So do you want to go about 30 feet down there? That's about there, yeah?
Perfect, yeah.
Okay. So you can move along a little bit.
Timber.
Yep.
I forgot to take my second action since I was using an attack.
Yeah, okay, you can do your second attack action if you want to, yeah.
I do apologise.
Don't worry, Arwen. Is there anything else you want to do, Arwen, while...
No, that was it. Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to roll your second at disadvantage if it's close range?
That's 21.
21 will hit.
That's 10.
10 points of damage. Okay. So 2 arrows in close succession, basically close range to it. So the creature kind of takes them into the side and basically snarls and snaps around at you, and you get your first really close look at it. It's a lion's body, thick auburn fur, which on the tail end of it is what looks like the stinger from a very large scorpion. It's kind of like got more of a muscly, chitiny kind of tail that kind of barbs with these razor sharp needles, like a porcupine's needles on the tail, and it is whipping around in the air. Okay, and these things are kind of like, they look nasty.
So I'm right at this thing's tail.
Not at the moment, but not far off. The claws underneath, the mouth as it kind of turns around and snaps at you. He's got these yellow eyes, which have a very sentient, very intentional knowing. Not a done animal by any stretch. And the mouth just opens to just rows upon rows of razor teeth going back. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so as you are doing this, this one begins to circle you round this way. Start circling you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This one is circling around this way.
Mm.
They're kind of moving around you. And all of them are looking at you as they're flying around in circles. They're just all watching you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The one goes, "It does not flee." Okay? The other one, as it's coming around, said, "It does not cower." And then the one that you shot, the one in the middle, the one that is slightly larger, as it's coming around and just watching you, so it goes, "But pray nonetheless." And then it snaps its head towards the one that's coming around on the north side and says, "Find more." And then it snaps back to the one that's directly it said, "Kill this one." And then the one that is in front of you that kind of snarls basically and then starts slashing at you, okay? In midair.
Oh, let's get feisty.
They can talk. What the fuck?
They can
Didn't realise
talk.
they could talk.
They can talk. Yes, they can.
Come on.
Okay. Right. The first one that comes, as you said, it snaps around. It teeth come out at you. Okay, it tries to bite you.
Come on.
11, not going to hit.
Yes.
So it snaps its jaws and you're able to move out the way of it. But as it snaps the jaws and you move out, the claws immediately swing from left and right. This is all happening at 50 feet in midair. Okay. So first attack comes in. 15 to hit.
Dead on.
That hits.
15.
Okay. It just crosses your armor for 4 points of damage. Okay, slashes across the front of your armor. The second claw attack. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it just goes with the other one. 7 points from the second slash across your chest.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep, I'll do that. My D&D's decided to have a wee hiccup.
Okay, so 11 points of damage total. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and it just roars at you basically. As the other two start to move around, the one here notices this. Okay. And with, I'm going to just check something. Okay. Right. As it turns around and notices and starts to swing its wings, it just whips it round and just, bear with me, right, just that was about to fall off, and just flicks that tail in their direction, and it goes, and a bunch of those barbs detach and just fly with lethal precision through the air in that direction. Okay? Bear with me just a moment. $18, 13, and 9. Right, I just need to check something.
You say Dolph holds the villager up as a shield.
Meat shield. I mean, he is behind half cover, right?
Okay.
Technically.
Right. 2 of those attacks will hit the villager. Only, what did I say? 13 and 9. Let me just check the... 2 of them will definitely hit the villager. Only 1 of them hits Dolph. Okay? So I roll damage for 2 for the villager.
Does he deflect?
This is the damage going in on the villager at the minute. At the moment, he's holding them, and they are both moving towards the... So, could he technically do that at that moment in time? Potentially. Potentially. We will try for it. We will try. A very good point. Oh, it's in response to being hit by a ranged attack. So it's not him being hit by it at the minute. He can't deflect from somebody else. He can deflect from himself. So this is all coming at them. So basically, these skewers, these barbs, come flying in this just massive barrage, and they just pin all around the snow. And there's this just blood-curdling scream as this young woman is just hit with them and just shredded like a flak gun firing at somebody at close range. And she just goes across the floor, okay, and just falls lifeless with her eyes just wide open and in shock. As she goes down and Dolph turns and looks, this is the moment where the attack that was going at him potentially could get deflected. So In terms of the damage, I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll the damage again, basically. Well, he has been hit, so firstly we need to see whether he's done it. So, so now I'm just having a quick read of this one. Okay, so reduced by 12 points. Okay, so the one attack that does hit him, he is able to deflect. So he's able to kind of like deflect it, to grab this, just like grab it as it's coming in and stop it. There's a whole bunch of them around him, but the one that is going at him, basically. Now, you told me that, just remind me the rules for deflecting and sending something back.
Excuse me.
If it can be. What was the
if
range?
it's reduced to 0, he can send it back if he wants to.
There was a range as well, wasn't there? Is there a range?
20 to 60.
20 to 60. Okay, so basically he's able to stop it coming in and kind of deflect it into the snow. But obviously he's turned and looked at this woman there and he can't deflect it back, so he's just standing there in shock at the moment at this barrage of these spines that have come flying at him. Okay. And because I'm a bugger. Leaving you in suspense. Sorry, be right with you. No, he's lucky. Okay. So he's kind of this woman's just standing there for a moment in shock at just seeing this young woman that's basically just obliterated onto the ground. It is now Pike. It is your turn, mate. You still holding your action, or do you want to do anything?
Oh no. Well, I still don't really know anything's going on, do I?
Apart from just the noises, obviously, and you can hear things, but you'll hear what sounds like a struggle getting closer.
Yeah, but my character doesn't really actually know what's going on, does he?
No, you I mean, you could roll an insight check to see if you could hear and interpret some of the sounds if you'd like to make that a more, a basis to move if you wanted to, or you can hold position if you want to. Totally up to you.
Well, I want to go and get stuck in, but I don't want to meta.
The whistle. The whistle, Pike.
There has been a whistle. There's been a bell. You've heard 2 warning signals, and if you give me a quick insight check, and let's see if you could differentiate. You could hear some of the sounds.
I would just like to point out I wasn't here at the end of the session. I have no idea what this whistle thing is about.
Oh, Osro gave me a panic whistle.
Yeah, there is a panic whistle for there's trouble afoot, basically.
Well, I got a 14 on my insight.
Yeah, you've heard the whistle. You know that the whistle tends to mean that somebody is in trouble. Were you present when the whistle was handed over to Torek to be able to know that it's him?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Yeah, I'm asking the group whether he was.
He was with us the whole time.
Yeah. So you know that Osro handed that whistle to Torek, who was circling the sound some ways off. So you've heard it in that direction. Okay.
So just because obviously I wasn't here, was it decided that if we hear this whistle, we run to it?
Just means there's trouble. I think that was all we.
What does blowing the whistle mean?
Just means there's trouble. That's it.
So it's up to you, mate, whether you think it's enough grounds for you to leg it. That is up to you, my friend.
I'll move down a little bit, but I can't get far. I'm not getting far.
It's quite a big map, isn't it? It's yeah.
They're half the world away.
Yeah. All right. So you've moved
far. It's literally as far as I can move.
Do you want to use your action as well to double, or that's the edge of the foliage? That's the only thing. I know you're in stealth, so within reason behind a building, you're still in your stealthy mode.
It's right here. I'll bonus action to there.
Okay.
I'll call it quits at that.
Okay, Tiberius. You've just seen somebody in the distance getting absolutely barraged by very nasty barbed spikes, and you've seen Torek engage in combat, hand-to-hand, close quarters combat with one of these things in midair.
Okay. How far away am I from it? The manticores.
From the closest manticore, you're 295 feet currently.
Okay. Bit too far for my hunter's mark.
Mhm.
So I'll move south 30 feet. My movement.
30 feet. So you're following Arwen down. You're just behind Arwen then as she's moving down the ridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna fire my fire arrow at it.
That's going to be at a massive disadvantage because of the range. So what's the range? Is everything over that is at disadvantage, correct? Is there anything for extreme range? Does anybody know?
150 without disadvantage for the bow, and then up to 600 normal.
Up to 600. So at disadvantage. Okay.
At disadvantage.
Okay, so you can fire at disadvantage your flaming arrow then. You can do that.
No, wrong one, sorry. Wait, no, that's hit. So that's 28 to hit for the first one.
And that's a disadvantage. Did you get that? The lower?
As a disadvantage, the highest I got was 23.
Okay, what was the lowest? So disadvantage, you take the lowest.
23.
23. Okay, so yeah, you've hit it then. Yeah. Ooh,
Okay.
good range. So Bron at the Battle of Blackwater sending
I
that
got
thing.
11 damage,
Right. Okay then.
but I get. So that was with my fire arrow. So does that do any additional damage?
Right. Roll me a d4.
Three.
So as you've watched this flaming arrow shoot off into the flurries of snow, and at range as this thing has just flicked these barbs down, it's just gone stuck in the side of it basically for an additional 3 points of damage because it's on fire. Okay.
Okay. And I'll get 2 attacks per turn, so I'm going to do that again.
So yeah, this one won't be on fire obviously, but yeah, you can roll with
Won't
disadvantage.
I be able to set it on fire? Because she's
Well,
right next to me.
I'll let you do the one on fire, but that's
Okay. Right, 21 for that. That's
20.
my
21 will
first
hit. Yeah.
21's the lowest I got.
Okay, that'll hit.
4 and 8 damage.
Okay, so strictly speaking, you could start lighting arrows on fire, but you got to think it's 6 seconds. So the amount of time for you to light and fire twice in 6 seconds.
But then I shoot it through the fire.
Well, the fire is below you and to the back. That fire there. So
No, I was talking about the fireballs above Ali's head.
no, they're meteorites. So there's it was kind of a. I'll let you get for that first one there for a little bit of flavour,
Okay.
but they're not strictly speaking. She's not on fire. She's not an inferno. So, but
Okay.
so how much damage was it on that second?
Where's the rolls?
8. It was 8.
8.
Okay, so 8 points of damage from the second attack coming in. Okay, so both arrows hit with disadvantage, not bad. And you see it kind of flinch as these 2 shots come flying through the air onto it. That is, I think, everything you can do, correct?
Left.
All right, no worries. Torek, you see this in close range. You see the one, obviously, as you're trying to deal with ducking these attacks, you see these arrows coming in from a long way off, okay? Magnus, you're up, mate.
I so want to charge in, but I need to. I'm going to drop the axe to the floor, pop the ale, take a big old swig, chuck it back in, ready the axe again. I'm waiting for this.
You're holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick turn.
No worries. Moving down. Luminara from the window. You've blessed.
Is it my turn already?
It is your turn already, yeah.
All right.
This person is dead. You've just watched somebody get completely splintered with flying projectile barbs.
Oh my god.
Twist.
Okay. So I'm freaking out. I'm scared. I'm shrieking.
Don't be something to worry about.
I don't see anything yet though, do I? Just something came flying.
You just let me see. Yeah, no, they're in the sight. They're about 50 feet up in the air, out the window. You can see them.
Okay. Shoot, I mean, is Dolph hurt?
He was able to deflect it,
Okay.
but he's surrounded with these things sticking in the air basically, and he's kind of looking a bit shell shocked.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna scream really loudly and wait because I have my spiritual weapon ready. I have my concentration on everyone, so not really much I can do.
Okay.
I will wait. I will just wait by the window.
Okay. Right. The thundering sound in the distance is getting louder. Okay. This kind of billowing, kind of snarling sound is coming, and just let me have a look. From just over the top of one of the domiciles directly to the south, Luminara, Osro, and Torek.
Mm-hmm.
As you look south, you see its head appear as it just comes bounding past, dragging behind it what looks like a tree log that has been broken off and fashioned with a large stone attached and lashed to the bottom of it, and it is dragging it along behind, and it is just kind of just shifting with this massive weight as it's stepping into the village. Okay. Okay, we are now top of the round with Dolph, who looking quite shocked and turning back and looking at you. Is going. What is Dolph going to do at this stage? He's got 3 manticores fighting a dog. Up ahead, he is going to run, and it looks like he pushes this villager into the building. He runs, and you see them both disappear from the doorway. Okay, into there. So it looks like he's taken them and pushed them away from the doorway. Okay, he disappears out of sight for the moment. Cyrus, what are you doing?
I feel bad for saying this, but I think I'm just going to wait in my doorway.
This is it. This is the edging. It's getting closer, and it's edging. And
how? I mean, I have 60 feet. Can I go to Luminara and Osro?
Yeah.
Down there.
Okay, so you come running up behind them. You can talk. You can plan. You can form. Strategize. It's totally up to you guys.
I'm just gonna walk up nonchalant and say, "Hey guys." Put my hand on Osro's back. Can I see out that window they're looking through?
Yeah, you can see out the window. As you look out the window, you'll get a first view of this as well. You see all these barbs sticking in the ground. You see this person's blood just scattered across the floor. And then off in the distance, you see 3 of these massive silhouettes with a smaller silhouette, which seems to just be basically just dodging out the way and shooting as this thing is pouring at them. Okay?
No giant yet, though?
Yes, over the top of the domicile. Yeah, you see him.
That's who I'm really.
You see him lumbering. You see him lumbering forward. Yeah, the massive giant is lumbering forward. Okay.
How far from us is the dog fight happening?
From you guys, from the center of that position, it's about 140, just over 140 feet away.
Oh no, my crossbow just shoots short of that. I guess in this window, I'm going to ready my action to shoot a crossbow. So I guess once they get closer, I'll shoot. But they're just out of range.
Okay.
How far is it? How far is the range?
I can shoot 120 with disadvantage.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
Okay. Torek, what are you doing?
I have a backup plan. And okay, well, D&D Beyond is not working with me tonight. It keeps crashing. All right, come on. Right. I'm gonna fire another arrow into it.
Okay. Again, these are at disadvantage.
Right, so that's first arrow. So that's 15 to hit.
15 hits. Yes.
Right, and that's 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'll fire another arrow into it. with the bonus action to use restrain, the not restrain, but the spell I used last time. Ensnaring strike.
Snaring.
Did you hit that second one then? Did you?
So there was it was a. I'll see. Hopefully it hits. 23.
And that's the low at disadvantage. That's the lower, yeah. Yeah. So your second one hits.
All right. So I'll roll the initial damage, and then if you just mind making that strength saving throw again, please, with advantage.
Okay. With advantage. Okay.
Please, I beg you, Timber.
$21. No, it's still its wings just flapping. Absolutely, you're not bringing it down like that. No.
I will keep trying. Right. With that, I'm going to do another Aerolon roll just underneath it to get to its other side.
Okay. Okay. So as it tries to, you go underneath and try and come up the other side of it. Okay.
Right. I need to get in position in case. That should work though. Hopefully.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Me.
You all done?
Yep.
All right. Osro, you're seeing this. You're looking out the window. You're in full view of this. Okay. What are you doing?
Still just kind of waiting for that giant. There's nothing I can do for the flying creatures. I have 0 range.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep ringing my bell.
Okay.
Give Cyrus moral support as I shoot arrows.
Okay. This has got to be
Oric's in real trouble though, man. Like I wish I could do something, but I can't.
I was about to say
couldn't
this has got to be so gritty, painful for you guys to watch this.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're all ready. They're all done.
Yep.
Arwen, you see the scene that's taking place in the air, just a short way off.
Can I ask how far those weird things are? The lion things.
To the very centre of them, 280. To the first one, 270.
Okay. There's not much I can do. I'm going to try and move 30 feet down again.
You're going to move 30 feet down.
Yeah.
So following the ridge line, I'm moving 30 feet down. Yeah. Now you can double move if you want to. It's up to you. Do you want to use your? You can double up to 60 with your.
Yeah,
obviously,
do that. Yeah.
If you're not attacking, you can double up.
Oh, that's annoying.
Can you stay? You can stay in cover though in the trees. Use a bit of half cover or whatever.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to this tree just below this thing. Can I take my 30 from last time then?
If you want it, yeah, I'll let you take your 30 from last time.
90.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, obviously you can't do anything at this go, but in terms of where you are now, 238, 240 to him, okay? Okay. All done?
Yeah. You watch them go back up the other way, and then I've got to go back up a bit more.
Okay. Here we go. Bear with me while I just survey the scene. Okay. The one that's slightly bigger of the 3 manticore makes a beeline directly across the front of this area here and just crash lands on top, not crash lands, but just with force just lands on top of the building, just spreading these wings out and just digging its claws into the thatch and begins just tearing at the thatch. Okay. Oh, I've put that in, hang on a minute. There is an element of, just so that you can see it. There's where it is. Okay. The one here moves forward as if it's beelining towards where Dolph went, and then as it's kind of flying, it just kind of, and its head turns, and in that very moment, it just underflicks its tail at your 3 direction in the window. Okay.
Well, joke's on him. My reaction, because I was holding my crossbow, 2 arrows come flying at him.
Okay, fire your shot first. Fire your 2 arrows.
All right, let me do this.
Are we in partial cover?
You would be in partial cover, yeah. 90 feet.
Oh shit, it's gonna be disadvantaged. I have to roll 4 times. Bear with me, I'm on my phone. Let's see what the lowest ones are. Okay, the first one's going to be 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm just gonna roll the second attack right now. Oh, you can't get any lower than that. Next one's a 12 to hit.
Oh, so the 23 will hit, but the 12 won't.
Okay, so
That's
I'm
your
gonna
2
roll damage
lowest.
on the 23.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. So as
And
that.
then hold on. Another 3 points of fire damage.
Okay. So as you see it coming in close and you see it react and just flick these barbs up at you, you release another. The first one goes wide. You misjudge the speed it's coming in at, but the second one you kind of quickly, because that's expending your bonus action to quick reload. You've sent that second shot out and managed to pierce it. Okay. So although it kind of staggers for a second, it just flicks these things round now. You get partial cover. Is that +2 to each of your ACs? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so take that into account when I read this out. So first one's a 9. I don't think that's going to hit anybody.
No.
Okay. Second one's a 19.
That's just my armor class.
So 19's hit Cyrus. Okay.
But I'm in the back of them. Do I get even more cover because
No.
I'm behind both of them?
No, a meat shield does not count.
I mean, partial cover.
Yeah, you get the same partial cover they get for being inside a window. It's fire. These things are coming through a window at you. But yeah, so that's hit Cyrus. What about Luminara? What about Ozra?
19 hits me, yeah.
So 19 is going to hit you as well, yeah. What about you, Luminara? I assume that's going to be hitting you as well with a +2 to AC.
Sorry, I had to take my headphones off for just a second.
Don't worry.
Which one am I rolling?
So it's just does a 19 hit you with a +2 to your AC?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and the third shot coming in. Okay, so a 13. Does a 13 hit anybody?
No.
Nope.
Nobody at all with a +2. Right, okay then. We've just had...
So are we getting hit with the same shot, or...?
These 3 of these things are coming in, but it looks like only one of you, all 3 of you are standing... Oh, so... That would be area effect. Give me a second. It technically needs to target one person, really, doesn't it? So it's going to be one of you.
I'll step in front of it and try to deflect it.
Okay, yeah, that's because he's sending 3 of these things, so it's whether they hit various people. So I should have really elected which one was going against which person. But Ozro is going to try and take this damage. So effectively, I don't know what you're doing, pushing Illuminar out of the way a little bit to take this.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that one of them's going to hit, I'll just try to deflect it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So damage coming in is 8 points of damage.
I reduce it to 0.
Okay, so you've reduced it to 0.
I'm not going to send it back.
But you're not going to. So you've basically been able to push a Luminar out the way and then just send this thing down to the side. This thing's gone, and it's broken through floorboards inside the thing. It's just this sharp barb, like a porcupine's needle, but thicker. That's just sticking into the wood. Okay.
Thank you.
I crashed. How much damage was that? Only the one hit me for 19.
No, it didn't. Strictly speaking, they sent 3, and they should have been targeting one at each of you. So the one went against Ozro, and he deflected it, so he's prevented it.
Perfect.
So, flavor-wise, he's pushed Luminar out of the way, but it's him that has been able to deflect it. Okay. So yeah, they seen you, and it's flicked 3 of them in your 3's direction, but not hit anybody. Okay. The third one is fighting you. Right. So Torek. 11 to hit.
Won't hit.
Okay, so the bite of the jaws, you're able to keep out the way of that bite as it keeps coming in. But the 2 claw attacks, 16 to hit.
Hits.
And 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay, so just the 1 claw attack. So that is 6 points of damage from another claw as it just carves up part of your shoulder, basically.
Okay.
Searing pain as these kind of, it drags these things across your shoulder. Okay. Right, that's their turn. Pike, what are you doing, mate?
Hello. Pardon me, sorry. I'm a gassy boy. I'm assuming I still don't really know what's going on down there, so I'm just going to carry on moving south. In the hopes that I find out what this ruckus is all about, really.
Okay, so you 3 are kind of moving along the ridge line together, 2 above and 1 below. Okay. At this point, just behind the outhouse, Pike, at 200 feet, you see the first one of these things in the air, just kind of hovering.
Funnily enough, I'm holding that very line myself right now.
You're holding that 200 feet line as well to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, 200 feet, you can see this thing just hovering in the air, and it's just flung these barbs off towards one of the houses. You've heard as the barbs have hit the wood. Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm also a tired boy.
Get a coffee down you. You've got lives to save.
I got a Red Bull in the fridge, mate. It's gonna get popped in a minute. Where is it? I am going to bonus action blade song.
Okay.
Which actually then makes me have 40 feet of movement. I can actually move 10 more feet.
Okay.
But I don't know do I want to do that? Is that going to make me not see him?
Yeah, you've got a clear line of sight through this gap here at the minute.
Yeah, I'm just going to tweak forward a little bit. It's nothing too crazy. If anything, it gives me better line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna attack with my longbow at the guy. I believe it's at disadvantage because of how far away he is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's 200 feet. So we'll see how well this goes. Oh, what a time to get a fucking nat 20 when I'm at disadvantage.
Get another one.
17. Does 17 hit?
17 hits, yes.
I can't believe I got a nat 20 when I had disadvantage, man. Like,
wait, I thought nat 20 got the bypass the disadvantage.
No, I don't think so. Not that I'm aware.
Not that I'm aware either.
Okay.
So it's 1d4 damage. So I'm doing 5 damage.
5 points of damage. So as he's concentrating on flinging these barbs towards whoever's in the house, you and just managed to pick a shot through his wings.
Yeah, this isn't my specialty. I need advantage and shit. Get sneak attack and.
Okay. All right then. At that point, are you all done, mate?
Yeah, that's me done. I'm gooch.
All right, Tiberius, you're up. What are you doing, mate?
Okay, they're still well out of the 90 foot distance, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they are most definitely. Yeah, 200 for Pike, so definitely above 90 for you.
Okay, I'll just keep shooting my arrows at it.
You're going for a disadvantage shot.
Yeah.
Okay, roll with disadvantage then.
Alright, so first roll is 27.
Okay.
Rolling again, 17 to hit.
17 will hit, yeah.
Perfect. 12 damage.
12 points of damage. Okay.
Okay, rolling again.
It lets out kind of a bit of a roar of pain as that shot hits it. Ooh, natural 20 for you as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a
It's a disadvantage, yeah.
still a disadvantage.
This is cruel.
With 15 to hit.
Just. Yep.
Another 12 damage.
Okay, Tiberius, as you take aim with your second shot and fire, and it just you're obviously sighting with your first one, the second one comes in, sticks, it lets out this roar of pain and kind of staggers in midair, and then begins to plummet to the ground.
Oh my god.
The first one has been killed.
You guys need to pick. You guys need to pick this up. I'm carrying the team here.
Excuse me.
Tiberius.
Excuse me.
So it kind of roars and staggers, and the one that's on the roof turns around and just goes. It's like this massive roar of just rage. Okay.
Just stand at the top of the hill. Just fucking suck it.
Okay.
Top of the lungs.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Magnus, you are up. This.
I'm literally gonna hang fire, mate.
Well, you're waiting for this giant, aren't you? That's what you're waiting for.
Well, yeah, I can move down, but I can dash. I might just... Oh, fuck it. I'll dash across. I got 70 feet. So I'll dash to the other house with the guys and stay at the door.
Okay, so you put yourself in the doorway. No problemo.
Tuck myself behind the door and look out the window if it's got a little window or whatever. Cat fire.
Okay. 2 secondos. Okay. So Cyrus is heading home, so he might be quiet for a moment. But we have Luminara. So obviously you've just got this in plain sight. This thing has just been, as it's just flicked these barbs at you, a shot. 2 shots have come from the hillside and another one from the ground. And they've just, and it's just kind of like seized up and then just plummeted and just gone thunk into a ground with a plume of flurry of snow. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna stand back up, because Ozro just pushed me out the way to save me, right? That just happened. All right. Man, I mean, there's really still nothing I can do. Dolph was out there sacrificing himself.
How
So,
far
yeah,
is the one on the roof?
From you.
Not from me, from Lumina.
Oh, from Luminar.
Me?
About 83 feet, just tearing at straw and thatch off the top of the roof and ripping its way in.
Let me see. Yeah, that is too far for... Are these magical creatures? Like, is there... I mean, I probably wouldn't have knowledge of this. I don't know if it was already disclosed.
They'd be classed as a monstrosity. And the other one's a giant. That's what it's actually classed as, according to...
Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll move... There's not another window. Is there on that wall?
No, the next one... No, there isn't. No.
Alright. Yeah, I might just have to keep that concentration spell just going on this turn.
Okay.
Until they push out. I'm not gonna go out alone.
Okay. So holding the line and waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From the south. Right. Let's just check, make sure. I think, yeah, it is right. So on the south, basically, as he comes striding forward, he sees this kind of dogfight taking place ahead of him. Just goes, and then just grabs this stump and just swings over his shoulder and goes boom and just brings it down on this building here. Okay, Just literally just crumples the thatch, the wood, the stone, everything, and then just bang, and just with an underhand thing just cracks into the stone and sends stone flailing up into the air quite high. Torek, you won't need to roll for it, but this stone is almost coming flying past you. That's with the force that it's been hit into that building. Okay, this building, the side of this building disintegrates. Basically, it's been hit with that much force that the side of it just goes. And at that point that happens, there is screaming from inside.
Oh, great.
Somebody begins screaming from inside. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, that is the end of its turn. That takes us to Dolph. Okay, he appears at the doorway again. Got him there. Can I grab him? I'll grab him on this one. And he's looking out to the doorway, and he kind of looks across to where you guys, and he kind of points with his eyes like that, just with his eyes, and then points up to the one that is tearing the thatch out of the off the ceiling, and he kind of shrugs as if to say, he just kind of goes. So that's what he's done on his turn. Obviously, you guys can take or decide what you want to do from that. But he literally points and goes, as in, what do we do?
I'm assuming these little houses, domiciles are 1 story, are they? Or are they 2 story?
Most of the ones around you, yeah, these are ones that have got 1 story.
Yeah.
Single story, yeah. Okay, so that's his turn. Cyrus, you're at the window. What are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Is he still AFK? Do we need to kite him real quick?
He's on. Yeah, go on, Ozra.
Yeah. Yeah, kite him if you want to, Ozra.
What?
Go for it.
The giant is still pretty far away, right? It's down there by that building.
Yeah, the giant has turned its attention to the building, smashed a wall out, and is going in. Well, trying to rummage in. Look, he's about to go in.
He'll just probably hold his action, I guess, with us.
Okay, he's going to hold his. He's going to hold his action. Righto.
Can he get more cover? Actually, can he attempt to get 3/4 cover?
You could move him out the way of the window so he's by the wall if you wanted to. You could put him so he's completely behind a wall.
He will do that for now.
Okay, cool. Okay. Torek, if that's the end of Cyrus go. Torek, you're up.
Right. I'm going to fire 2 arrows at the giant because I heard that screaming, so that's great.
Okay.
Lovely little turn of events. So 22.
22 will hit, yeah.
That's 8 damage. And then 25.
Will also hit, yeah.
Okay. And that's 7 damage on that turn. You know what? You know what time it is? It's another restrain. Did it? If you wouldn't mind making a throw with advantage, please.
Okay. So first one's a 20.
Yeah.
Second one is a 22. So 22 being the highest.
Yeah, that's fair.
So this, as the arrow hits it, and it kind of is it like vines or something that kind of curl around?
Yeah, like vines that try and
As it fires and hits and it barely even really, it doesn't even notice the arrow stick into its skin, and the vines try to take hold, and it's just there's too much meat and muscle as this thing is swinging that they can't even begin to start going around it. Okay.
Right. I was hoping that would grab his attention. Never mind.
Okay. End of your turn. You've got movement and a bonus action as well, I think. Oh no, you've done your bonus action.
Yeah, I've done my bonus for the spell.
So you've got movement as well. Up to you, buddy.
Right, I'm going to prep myself again. I'm going to fly around the other side of him.
So you're moving to the other
Once
side.
again, flying underneath him.
Still staying in.
You think you'd get used to it by now.
This is an aerial. You two are just going around each other, basically. Okay. All right. End of your turn.
Yep, I'll end it there.
Osro. What are you doing, mate?
Yeah, purely kind of just waiting for that giant to get closer. I'm gonna yell out the window, "Meat sack!" And
performance check to see if you can lure him. Because you can mimic it as well. You've done that. So it's whether you can achieve the same volume across what's happening that he did. So give me a performance check.
Okay. A 1.
It's at the moment he's ripping stone. At the moment he's ripping stone and thatch out, and he keeps thrusting his hand in trying to grab something, and he just doesn't even notice it. Okay. Nice try though.
Can I attempt to get 3/4 cover in that window or no?
So the window is like a kind of a high window. So if you're going to stand in the window, you'll get half cover. If you move out the way behind a wall, you'll just get full cover. It's kind of half up. So give me the parameters for 3/4 cover.
I was just looking it up. It says a target with 3/4 cover has +5 to AC and a bonus on Dex. Oh, and +5 to Dex saving throws. A target. The obstacle might be portcullis, an arrow slit, or a thick tree trunk.
Okay, yeah. So an open window at waist height probably would be half cover at best.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I'll just wait.
In the window where you are, yeah? Or do you want to go for full cover?
I'll just stay at half.
Stay at half. Okay, then so you stay in the window.
I can see the giant down there, right? But I just
can't. Yeah, you can see him. He's tearing his way into this house at the minute.
Yeah, I'll just kind of keep my eye on that guy.
In fact, he's kind of in the house now. He's kind of tearing. He's clambering over and into it, sort of. Okay.
Done on my turn.
Okay, Arwen, you're moving up the ridge line. You see the one that's tearing wood and thatch off this building here.
So how far away is that though? Because I think he's like 280, like 240 still.
244.
So none of them are close to me. So I generally. How did you get him with a bow and arrow?
A longbow's 600 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, disadvantage up to 600 feet.
Oh. I'm gonna. I'm a ranged person, but however, I'm not that fucking ranged, am I? So
the fight is kind of kicked off a bit further away from where you guys were.
Yeah.
What does that ridgeline do, Timber? Sorry, just to look. Does it curl out to the east, or does it curl back in?
It continues. No, it moves off in this direction, basically. Yeah, okay. And bearing in mind, if you want to get down quickly, obviously you can scale down anywhere, but there's checks. If you want to go down unhindered, maybe with a small strength check, the line that Osro placed is back here. Okay, so just bear in mind, obviously, you know.
It'll take me 2 goes to get back there, isn't it?
Yeah, travel-wise, you'd have to go back up unless you want to start scaling down now, and then it's dangerous. Yeah, well, it's a check. It's a different check.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to move the 60 foot back.
You're going to head back up to try and with a plan to head down.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tiberius, you see Arwen starts running back towards you. Okay.
Hide me in a bush, though.
Oh, you want to be in a bush? You want to be... Well, yeah, okay, you're kind of there. But...
I'm a chicken shit.
Okay, cool.
Right. Go on.
End of your turn?
Yeah, end of turn.
Okay. Now... No, so I was just saying, Tiberius, you can see that. That's not... sorry, it's not your turn yet, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. 2 seconds. Let me just check something. Right, somewhere off in the village, something else is happening. Right. Now we go to our good friends, the Manticores. As it is tearing into the thatch and the wood, and it kind of peers its head in and snarls and doesn't see anything. Its head comes back out, and it immediately whips round and flicks the spines in Dolph's direction. Okay, 3 of them.
Shit.
So, first one won't hit. Second one will hit. Third one, I will check. Won't hit. So only one of them potentially will hit him. Let's see if he deflects the damage as it's coming in. Oh, let's do the damage first to determine if he deflects all of it. That's the order, isn't it? Osro.
Yeah, and if he's using the same thing I use, he gets 1 reaction. So you can only react once, I think, right?
Yeah. So only one of them's hit him, and I think it's based on whichever one's hit him. So he's going to react to this one, and I don't think he's going to have any problem.
It's 1d10, and mine is +7.
Oh, his is not quite that good. So yeah, basically, it's more of a kind of a duck and a push them to the side as they come in. But this thing turns around and flicks these things all like a barrage that just splinter into the side of the building. And he is able to move mostly out of the way of the doorway and almost catch and throw one of them into the floor as he gets out of the way of it. So he dodges and kind of moves back a little bit out of sight. He kind of catches it as it comes in and flings it into the floor and moves out the doorway. Okay. This thing is then going to start heading directly for him.
Okay. He's low then. He's obviously flying low.
He's come off the building and is coming swooping down.
Story, so he's like 15.
He very soon he's going to be on the ground. Yeah, he'll be in the ground probably very soon. Okay. As he's kind of beelining for that doorway for where Dolph is. Okay. The second one is putting it all into you, Torek. Okay. The bite.
Seeing as I was readying an action, after this next guy goes, can I jump out the window and head for that Manticore?
Well, you can do that now if you want to see it. Keep it to where. Yeah. So, do you want to jump?
Seeing that it's going for Dolph, simultaneously, I'm going to jump out the window and rush it.
Full movement and do you want to? Are you just go in movement 30 feet?
Or you 40
feet? Sorry, yeah. You go movement 40 feet, or are you doubling up? It's not quite on the floor yet. It's going to be on the floor, maybe in this area here.
And that's where I'm going to be running toward, is where I see him coming down to.
Almost like an intercept.
Yep.
Okay, then so using
40 feet.
Oh, 40 feet in that direction. Okay. So you're kind of running to get in the way, basically. So it's that corner there of that square. All right, so just bursting out of the window and just running as this Manticore comes hovering off the thing, heading directly towards Dolph. That's quite heroic. Pretty cool. Okay. The bite got a 21 to hit. That was Torek. So that's going to hit you, yeah?
Sorry, I'm just back. What's going on?
You've just had a bite for 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, damage coming in.
Yeah, great.
Is 9 points of damage.
9, okay.
Okay. The first claw attack is an 11 to hit.
Won't hit.
Second claw attack is a 19 to hit. Okay.
19 will hit.
So the damage from which is 4 points of damage as it claws.
Right.
So basically, it's kind of its legs as it kind of gets close to you. It latches its jaws onto you, and you kind of feel that weight, and you're struggling as the two wings, the sets of wings, are going in comparison. It kind of latches onto you, and it drags its claw across your back as it's biting in from the side. So it's now basically not grappled, but it is right on you. Okay.
Taurus gonna let out a very, very high pitched screech.
Okay.
Very. If you can imagine, what's going through my head just now is the Pokemon. You know how when your Pokemon gets to low health, it's like the didun didun didun. That's what I'm getting right now.
Okay, yeah, it's literally from the one side, and it's dragging, and it's the weight of it because it's bigger than you. Is obviously it's holding you in the air at the minute. If you go down, both of you are going to come falling, and this thing's going to be held onto you as you go down. Okay.
Okay, we're going down. Lovely.
We'll see. Okay, that is the 3 Manticores. Pike, you're up, buddy.
Hello.
So you see this thing come off the roof onto the ground, and not close to the ground, heading towards the building that you're behind, kind of.
Okay. I'm just gonna move because I'm a god like that.
Okay.
So I get to move 40 feet to like here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bonus action dash as well to move another 40 feet.
Okay.
To here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to ping the Manticore in the middle of a longbow shot.
Okay, just a quick Legolas style as you're running.
Yeah, it's no longer a disadvantage. But I haven't got advantage or anything unless you want to be really helpful.
Super nice.
I rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Don't think a 9's going to hit it.
So no, its wing comes past as it's swooping down. Its wing just kind of and the shot just gets deflected off.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fine. That's me.
Okay. That's you done?
Yeah.
Tiberius from up above. You see it now swooping down. Okay. You also see, you hear in that screech of Torrik as this thing has bit its jaws into the side of him. Okay.
Okay. Whereabouts is that one that's bit into Torrik?
It is. This is the one that you've kind of been firing the disadvantage shots at. It's about 300 feet away.
Well, it's just definitely outside of the north feet. Okay, I'm going to carry on shooting my arrows at it. It's really the only thing I can do at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, first roll is 21.
Yeah.
But it's a disadvantage, so roll again. So 21 is the lowest.
21 will hit.
11 damage.
Okay.
I'll just do that again. 13. That'll miss, won't it?
13 will miss, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be yeah. So the first shot finds purchase. It's basically, it's kind of almost wrapped around Torrik a little bit. You kind of hit it in the back, and it kind of Torrik, you feel it kind of. No, it's not really. It's just in close proximity. It's not grappled to him, but it's just around him basically. So it rumbles, and you feel it as its jaws are still locked into your flesh. Torrik, you hear it kind of rumble as the shot hits it, but the second shot goes wide. Okay. All right.
Just gonna. If it's still lashing on me, I'm just gonna continue screeching.
Yeah, it's literally it's bit into you at the moment. Okay. Okay, Magnus, you're up, buddy. You're up. What are you doing?
So I can obviously hear a lot of commotion and stuff. I can't quite see. So I'm just gonna go dash 70 feet round the side of to the right of the building.
At this building, this side here, yeah.
So I'll go, hug the wall basically.
Yeah, I'll give you. it's 40 to
40 and then 30 diagonal across.
Oh, sorry. 40 there, and then 30 down.
30 down, hugging the wall. Yeah.
So 20.
Let's give.
Yeah, I'll give you there. So you're moving around the back. Okay, nice. Okay, you see. Yeah.
Cool.
So you see Pike in the open. It's just longbow. Okay. All right.
That's me.
That's you done.
No, that's me done. Yeah. Sorry.
I have a question
actually,
before we
sorry.
shoot to the next turn, but go ahead first.
Sorry,
Go
I
on,
was
go on.
going to say that was my action. As a bonus action, can I rage?
I believe so. Yeah, if you can rage
now. So I'm going to hit rage now. So I run round, hearing a lot of commotion. Look at Pike. He points that way. Gestures a big manticore fucking thing. Fuck! As I'm starting running. And that's my turn.
Okay, no worries. Uno momento.
Am I allowed to go make a cup of tea?
Yeah, I think you've got a bit of time. I think you're good.
I'm in and out of making it.
All right.
Okay. I've just sorted that element out. Luminara, you're up. You've just Osro's just literally gone out the window beside you, and he's just started running across the snow.
All right. So, yeah, I'm maintaining position. I think still. I think I can still reach either of them from there without putting myself in danger. I think I'll move my spiritual weapon though, closer to the manticore. I can move it. I don't think I can move it far. Sorry, I always forget how far I can move that.
I forget what you said last when you were in the frigid bridge, how far you could move it. It was like 20 feet or something. I'm not sure.
Yes, you're right. 20 feet. So I will just move it closer by 20 feet.
Okay, no problemo. Un momento. 20 feet on the old... Because these are bigger because these aren't 5-foot squares. It's not as far as you think it's going to be.
I was
it's
thinking I could get there, and I was like, well,
they're not.
Right.
They're 10-foot
I should have
squares.
done it last turn. I just forgot I had even had it out. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. Right. Torek, if you're looking, I mean, you probably might not be looking at this moment in time. You might be a bit distracted. But for anybody who is looking in this direction, they're going to hear a very panicked scream as this arm comes in and just starts slowly dragging by their leg somebody out on the floor who is kind of like holding with zero success onto any furniture, and they just get dragged out, and then this thing slowly stands back up again to its full 20-25 foot height, and then just with one just fluid motion lowered headfirst and there is a sickly crunching noise as this person is screaming to the point that they are basically half into the gullet, and it just rips it in half, and then basically just flings what's the leg element just onto the ground and just crunches and just
That's some Attack on Titan shit right there.
And then its head just turns back in the direction of, well, you guys sitting at 50 feet. Okay, just kind of fighting.
Great.
And with that, it doesn't really even stride over the top of it. It pushes its legs through and pushes through stone and through the side of the building.
I didn't expect to become Eren Yeager tonight. Where's my swords?
In a memento.
It's wading through building.
It just wades through the side of the. It just wades through the wall of the building with zero issue. Okay. To there. Okay. At the moment, it's not particularly bothered by you, Torek. This thing is taken, but you're at 50 feet. 20-25 feet. Yeah, you're out of it. It's below you. Okay, but it's going to be moving quite close below you. Okay. Right. Top of the round. Dolph, wasting zero time looking and seeing Osro bolting out, runs out as well. Okay. He comes bounding out of the building, almost into the same intercept path as you. Okay. So as it's coming in, you're coming from the side. The two of you are running towards where it's going to make land. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wait to watch this giant swap fucking Torek out the sky.
Swing, bada, swing.
Let's just calculate a reach on its weapon because I
Please
did wonder.
Well, if it's 20, 25 foot
I'm
in the
not a
air,
baseball.
Five feet
I'm
high.
I'm not a baseball. I'm an owl.
That means the club's the size of it.
10 feet reach on it, basically. So if it's about 25
I'm up
feet,
50 feet, correct?
yeah, it's going to be just below you. It will swing, and the thing will be just below you by 10 or so feet.
Hey.
Okay. 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 Let me just. Right. Okay. So Dolph is running towards the fight. Torek, what are you doing, mate?
Well, firstly, I'm gonna root my way out of its jaws.
Yeah, you can push it. You can without it taking action. It lets go of you basically after it's bit and there's blood that seeping out.
I know this is gonna invoke an opportunity attack, but I have a question. If I fold in my wings slightly while falling, could I go possibly, while dashing, an extra 17 feet?
Say that again.
If I fold in my wings slightly whilst I'm diving down, due to falling, could I go an extra 17 feet? Possibly.
No, if you want to dash, you can double your movement, but I wouldn't give you extra movement for how you did it.
Not even with the help of gravity.
I mean, your bonus. I mean, do I let you do a little bit of extra for a bonus? Is there anything? I mean, there's any precedent for using movement and action and a bonus action to get a little bit of extra distance? Has there anybody ever had any precedent on that one? To use everything? No.
Oh.
So, in which case, action and movement to get you double. Okay.
Right.
Nice try.
I can't even gravity, damn you! Right, okay. I need to do this anyways, or else I'm buggered, so I'm going to dash away whilst going diagonally down towards the destroyed roof, so I'm going to move to...
Well, before you do anything, which direction? Towards this, down here? You're going in this direction?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but I don't want to kind of lure, I don't want to draw attention to myself.
So yeah, are you going to move? Are you going to move, or?
I'm going to move
Where are you?
past the giant to... Well, not the giant, sorry, the manticore over to here.
That's where you want to go to.
Yes.
But before you do that...
Exactly.
Yeah, you're there, and we have to see what happens.
About here.
Yeah, you see what happens, and as you try to move out the way... Okay, opportunity attacks are coming in. Okay. So it tries to bite at you firstly, as you try to get out of its range. 7. So you feel the snap of the jaws directly behind you as you try to move out of the way of it. But the claws are coming as well, okay?
Okay.
So mid-air. 14?
14 does not hit.
Okay, first set of claw attack misses. 22 isn't though, is it? That's not going to miss.
Not going to hit.
So as you feel the snap of the jaws and the first rush of wind as the first set of claws, but it's the second one as it lunges forward and just puts them onto your back as you try to move past it, and it's going to hit you for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
So you feel this searing pain as it drags these claws down your back as you move out of the way.
Right, so that'll allow me to get to...
So now you've got to there, okay?
Okay, that's I'm looking too good. That's fine.
All right.
You notice I'm my wing beats are slightly out of sync. I'll admit that.
Yeah,
definitely out of sync.
Were you given some kind of bless or something by Luminar at the end of last?
No.
What's that yellow around you? Whatever she's done.
Wait, hold on.
You had a yellow.
Oh my god, I had bless.
But she's blessed somebody else, so technically that would have gone on you anyway.
That would have gone on.
Blessed 3 people, didn't she?
Well, no, but that was she blessed herself.
That was
Yep.
it. Yeah.
So yeah, that was
from last session.
Yeah, so you'd have lost that anyway, and I don't know, but you'd have lost that anyway. So okay, so no harm, no foul. Right. So you've moved. You've managed to get out of the combat with it. Have you got anything else? Oh my god, yeah. I'm just seeing what you're on.
Get the hell out of there, bucko.
You're on 3. For anybody who's interested, stream included, you're on 3 health. You've managed to get out of that fight.
Yeah,
And you're flying, aren't you?
I was very worried when you said you're going to be swiping, with a multi attack. I'm like, oh great.
Yeah. Okay. So, right.
I swear, Death and I are very nice bed buddies.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, Osro, you're up.
Alrighty. How far off the ground is this guy?
It's hovering about 10. It's coming in like it'll be happening at the same turn. You could basically go where you want to go. It's going to be. I'll do its movement now. It's going to end up here, and he'll end up there. So that's just
I'll come within 10 feet of it. I want to be 10 feet away from it.
So that's you want to move back a little bit then. So yeah.
Just as long as I'm not 5 feet.
There you go. 10 feet to it then. Okay.
I'm going to grapple.
Ooh, okay. So just going to try and... All right, then. Okay, so it's a strength check from me, is it?
Yeah, contested by mine.
Oh, no, sorry.
I'm going to use Kenku Recall to get advantage.
Okay, I got a 13.
And I'm going to use the Bless. Oh, I don't need to. I got 16.
Okay, so you're able to wrap your hands around and grab it as it comes into land.
All right, and then I'm going to smack it.
Okay.
22.
22 will hit it, yeah.
There's 9 damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
And I think I get an extra unarmed attack. As a bonus action. Yep, one more.
Okay.
12 doesn't hit, probably.
12 won't hit it, no. So it's thrashing around as you've got hold of it. You're holding it in place and you've walloped it the first time, but you just can't get enough purchase on that second hit to put it on something soft or breakable. Okay?
Yep, that'll do it.
So it can attack you, fine, but can't attack any, or if it's no. It has to be within 5 feet.
It has disadvantage
Yeah.
on attacking anybody else. So if it tries to hit Dolph, it'll have disadvantage.
Okay, and it'll only be able to attack you at 10 feet if it has a 10 feet. Otherwise, you're restraining it at a distance, right? Is that right?
Right.
Okay, and it can't move any closer to you either.
Yeah, its movement speed is 0.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Now, what is its movement speed? But if it does any other kind of attack on you, i.e., a ranged attack, yeah, that would be a disadvantage anyway because of the rules for what ranged attack would be. So, okay, cool.
Okay.
We'll get to that momentarily.
Get him, Dolph.
Get him. Okay, that's cool.
I'm on my turn.
Well done, dude. Arwen, as you're running along the ridgeline to get back to that rope, okay, which is Osro put a rope about there from that corner thing down to the ground there. You still running to the rope, Arwen?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the closest enemy to me?
Well, this one's kind of come potentially within 169 feet.
Oh, so close, but yet so.
It's just outside, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're
the ladder. Then I'm just going to keep running to the ladder.
So double distance, 60 feet. I will say, yeah. So that you're at the edge of the ladder, basically with your full movement.
Basically, I ran away and then ran back.
Well, you didn't know. You didn't know.
To be fair, if the troll came diagonally up to you, you'd have a good go at it.
Yeah, it's been an interesting turn of events. The fight has kicked off slightly back from where you were expecting it to be. Otherwise, you'd have been in prime position for hailing fireballs from top. That's okay. That just means you have to adapt, and it's it's all good. It's all good. You're doing great.
Bow and arrow.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn then, yeah?
Yeah. Well, no, you need to get its attention.
I've been shooting arrows non-stop. I've already killed one of the things. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, arc
Fucking
at
hell.
this. Arc at this. Okay.
Don't die of old age before one of you guys kill something.
He's nice words when you're sat up on a slope and it far out
Yeah,
the
it's
way.
all right, isn't it?
Okay. From Torek, over your left-hand shoulder,
Right.
as you are moving away,
Yeah, this is what I expected.
as you're moving away, you see a small grouping of people running towards the giant. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
One of them is Greta.
Not when I'm retreating, of course.
So you see them making a beeline to try and intercept the giant. Okay. All right.
Right. Right.
Okay. Right. Manticore A. Okay. This guy is going ballistic. So he is flailing. The tail is flailing around down at you and at Dolph, and these spines are getting flung out. Okay, they're all at disadvantage because of the range. Now, if it's just disadvantage anyway, even though Dolph is at disadvantage, it's just disadvantage. So everything that's coming at you is going to be at disadvantage, but he's flinging these barbs left, right, and center as you're holding on to him. Okay.
Okay.
So first one is going to go at you. So that ain't going to hit because it's a 9. Yeah, so a 9 isn't going to hit you.
No.
So you're ducking out the way of these things as they're coming in. The second one is going at Dolph with disadvantage. That's a nat 1. So it's just flayed. These things are like sticking in the ground as he's spinning them around. And the third one is going to go back at you with disadvantage. So an 18 does an 18 hit?
Yeah, I can try to reduce it though.
Yes. Okay. Can you can try and reduce even though you're in a grapple at the minute? Can you do that?
Well, it's up to you ultimately, but
So what would you? So you're holding him in a grapple.
I'm holding him with my astral arms, so I have 2 free hands right now.
Right. Yes, you do. Okay, then. All right. Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. So the damage that is coming in is 4. So not too much to.
I reduce it to 0.
All right. Then. So yeah, he's just flinging these things down. You're able to, with your other 2 hands, as you're holding it at distance, just move these things out of the way as they're coming in. These lethal barbs that just. Okay. All good.
Cool. Yep. Cool.
Right. Tarek, I don't think you're getting away, mate. I'm not. I
know it's got very high movement. I know.
Nah.
I expected this.
As much as you've just bust, it's just.
I was hoping to use gravity, but I can't.
It is on you so quickly. This thing just comes swooping in. Both claws retracted out, and just this maw as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay.
The maw first. Ooh, 7. So you do, so that it clenches the teeth down too quickly, and you're able to stay.
Tail feathers here. This is not.
It was so close to taking tail feathers, but the claws again are trying to wrap around you and just dig into the front of you from underneath. It's literally right over your back. Okay, the first set of claws. 19. So yeah. So that's okay. That's the 9 points of damage. That's going to put you down. The second claw's going in as well. This is really just for. So that 8's not going to hit you. Okay, so it's the first set of claws just dig into you, and it basically, and the momentum of the 2 of you flying forward, you basically crash into the building and disappear inside the building.
Now let's take that fall damage. So that's probably another 3.
You probably are about 20 feet, so 2d6.
10. Wait, what was it again?
You were coming in from about 20 feet by this point. You were heading down, weren't you? Is that what you said? Diagonally down. I
was heading like diagonally towards the roof. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you've come down a certain distance, about 30 odd feet. So you're about 20 feet up. So you're crashing into a building with the weight of the manticore as well for 2d6 of 4 damage. Now.
That's 6 on top of that.
Right, you had 2 now. I don't think it's going to be an issue because of how much health you've got, but we have to calculate it just to make sure. You had 2 points of health, correct?
I had 3 points of health left. You've taken 9, so that's...
So that was 6. So 6 over the top of that, plus 6. So 12 points over your health, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And your health is miles higher than 12.
Yep.
So, but yeah, that's the kind of that's the damage that you've taken over and above your what
The
got you to
question is,
0.
will that damage cause a failure for death save?
No, I don't
Okay,
believe it
good.
does. No, but it's not in this instance. If he attacks you again on the following round, potentially, then it'll start impacting death saves.
Right, Torque will crash, and yeah, you'll hear the very sharp screech again, and then that just dies.
So yeah, he's crashed into the building with force, and the 2 have just disappeared. It's the manticore wings sticking out the top that you can see and just hear snarling. Okay, right. Pike, you're up, and you've seen this. You've just watched this Torque just be basically hunted down and crashed into this building. So I'm gonna
Fucking sucks to be him.
Oh, shit. Can anyone get there?
It was always an if. It was an if.
Always
an if I got there.
It's this manticore in melee combat.
He's being grappled at 10 feet by also he's got his astral arms wrapped around his neck and is holding him in place.
This sounds amazing because I now get sneak attack shit to him.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is the best news I've heard all day. I can finally do damage. Yeah. My bonus action.
Just seen his mate go through a roof. Don't give a shit. Going straight.
I can't do anything to him, mate. I can't even get to him.
I'm joking. I'm only messing.
He's still 100 fucking feet away from me.
I know, we can't get
Better use that teleport you got.
It's a 30-foot teleport. Tarek decided to start a fight in fucking Narnia.
I couldn't fly away.
You were invisible. They didn't know you were there.
Yeah, what am I gonna?
Right.
At least that got the middle one, the one that came down first to get out of the way quick.
Is this named Manticore?
Mm-hmm.
Proned or anything? Is he just grappled?
He's just grappled currently.
All right, sound. I'm gonna shoot my longbow at him.
Okay.
No, denied. I'm gonna bonus action. Fuck, I can't think of the word. I want extra movement, whatever that is.
You're dash. Okay.
And 40 feet brings me to just here.
Okay.
He's just out of 5 feet from me.
Okay.
I think. I saw the melee hit him.
Okay, end of your turn.
No, I'm gonna fucking shoot him. Come on.
Oh, have you dashed though? Have you movement and dash?
Yeah, I get bonus action dash. I'm a rogue.
Of course you do. Okay,
I'm
sorry.
better than everyone else.
So he takes 6
You
bars
haven't
to the
proved
face.
it yet.
Yeah. So would I technically get advantage now because he's grappled?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
I love
Yes.
grapple. I love grappled.
It's good having a grappler in your
that's
team,
fucking
isn't it?
terrible. That first roll. 21.
21 will hit him. Yeah.
Awesome.
And he's snarling and just
9 damage plus my sneak attack, which is another 8. So that is 17.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, sneak attack. I could do some damage now.
Okay. You longbow? Did you say?
Yeah.
Did you do it at disadvantage because of the range? Did I miss that?
No, I'm not in melee range, am I?
I thought if you fire a longbow at less than a certain range, you have to do it at disadvantage, don't you?
Yeah, no, it's in melee range.
So if you fire a longbow in melee range, you can What's the... Oh, sorry. If you fire a longbow in melee range, it's fine. But if you fire it outside of melee range, less than a certain thing, then it's disadvantage.
No, it's disadvantage if you fight it engaged in 5 feet.
So if you
I'm
fire
not
a
in 5
longbow
feet.
5 feet or less, it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
It's only
Apologies.
disadvantage if
I was
it's
firing
over a
disadvantage when I
certain
was in the air.
range.
Oh, sorry. That's for some reason I had it in my head.
I didn't know that. So it's between 5 feet and like 60 feet or whatever it is normal. Anything under 5 feet or over 60 feet is disadvantage.
It just depends on the weapon because
The
every
longbow
weapon has
gets-
a
Whatever
different
the range
range.
is, then
Yeah.
okay.
The
Okay.
longbow
For the
gets up to
second number,
150 normally.
Yeah,
Or-
whatever the second number is, that's your
Yeah.
disadvantage range.
Or if they're proned, which is why I asked if he was proned.
Right. Okay then.
Because if he's proned, all range attacks are disadvantage.
Right. Oh,
Which
because
is
he's on
why
the
I
ground.
asked if he's prone. And it's also why I stated that I'm more than 5 feet away from him.
Understood. That's all right then.
Otherwise, if I
He's
was
min
within,
maxing it, man. You just gotta trust him. He's
if I was in 5 feet, then I
He's a
would
friendly
have
neighborhood
boom and
min-maxer, trust
bladed
him.
and hit him with my
which
rapier.
which
and done
makes
more
sense
damage.
because at the end of the day,
Can
if
I-
he's go on.
Can I chime in here real quick?
Yeah.
So technically, he won't, unless you want to do it differently. But I don't have the grappler feat,
Mhm.
so I can't restrain him. So he wouldn't have advantage on his attacks against the grappled creature, unless I took the grappled feat, which I'd like to do.
Mm.
But if you're telling me I don't need to take that feat in order to get that perk, it's kind of nullifying the feat.
Oh, so he doesn't get advantage then by the fact you've got it grappled. Is that what you're saying? Unless you had the grappler feat.
Right. It's kind of pulling the rug out from under that feat.
Okay.
There'd be no point to take that feat now if I'm going to be getting.
Yeah, and
You know
we've
what I
had.
mean?
Yeah, sorry, you're right. We've had that discussion loosely in the past as well. Okay, then. So
But he might.
I thought
be flanking.
grappler was only you get advantage on that grappled creature, but everyone else still has advantage regardless if you have the feat or not.
I mean, I might be wrong, but I was just reading the grappled condition.
Mm.
I was wrong about the breaking the grapple last time too, so it might be worth a look. But
it's not flanking now, is it? It's attack area or something like that.
it's your call at the end of the day. I just wanted to chime in with that.
Given the fact that he's got 3 people on him and he's being held by one of them and grappled, on this instance, we will nail it down for the next time, but on this instance, I'll let Pike fire his bow with advantage on this
Sure.
instance. But we'll have a chat about it and we'll work it out. But for the first, the situations.
Yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to point that
No,
out.
you might be right. We'll have to revisit it. And me and you'll have a discussion before next session to get it nailed down. So Pike,
good.
so you fired your damage now, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Is there anything else you want to do, or you're all good?
No, that's it, bro.
All right, Tiberius from the hill, the sniper. What are you doing?
Okay, so you see Tariq, like he's Manticore.
Mm-hmm.
Is he exposed to the outside?
No, he's gone through the building, the roof. You see a little bit of the wings, but he would probably get +2 to his AC. So you could try and take a shot at him, but it's you know, he's kind of at the moment he's sort of like going down like this basically, and he's it's just his parts of his body, his wings are coming up and down.
What about the one that's how's the one in the center of the courtyard looking?
That one. Well, it's in terms of its injury from the distance. It's kind of being surrounded at the moment. You've got like somebody's like holding it and kind of keeping it grappled. You've got someone just fired a shot close range into it, and Dolph looks like he's primed, ready to go. So unclear. There are definitely wounds on it. There's some wounds on it.
I'm just thinking they'll target the center one, and then them guys can get into that building to assist Tariq. Or do I take the risk and try and hit the one on the inside?
That's what you got to try and. It'll be at +2 AC if you aim for the one that's just put Tariq into a building.
Well, I'm going to go for the center courtyard one.
You go for the center courtyard one. Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, fire away. 2 shots.
Oh. The app is so slow. There we are. No, it's 22 to hit for the first one.
22 will hit. Roll damage.
No, it's disadvantage, isn't it?
Oh, because of the range.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. 26 either way.
Okay, so yeah, so you'll hit on the first one. Roll damage.
7.
Okay, so a shot comes flying over your shoulders, guys, from the ridge side. Okay, sticking into it, it kind of like shudders and just roars in Dolph's face. He kind of just leans back like he's about to go and punch this thing right in the square of the jug.
And then the second one misses.
So 13 won't hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing
Okay.
else I can do.
Okay. Magnus, you're up.
Yeah, boy. I'm gonna take a dash 70 feet straight down.
So 40 gets you to the edge of the building. As you come tear-assing down the side of this building and come out to the open, you're immediately met with this scene of this winged manticore kind of like flailing around, and you see Ozra kind of keeping hold of it, and Pike's just shot right into the face of it, and Dolph is kind of like leaning back like he's about to go and punch it. So that's your 40 feet to get to there.
So, and Tiberius flings an arrow over the top of me. I'm
right
gonna
over
I'm gonna go straight south.
Oh, you're going straight south?
Across the front of the building where Dolph came out of. That's it.
Oh, okay, that one there.
Yeah, I'm assuming as I come round that corner, I got line of sight with the giant.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, with the giant, definitely. Yeah, you are currently 172 feet from
That's
it,
all right.
but it's closing in on the scene at the minute.
Gimli across the plains, straight down.
Okay. All right. Okay. From the side, or let's keep this in from somewhere off in the rest of the village. Something is happening. I'll be right with you. Okay, that's that. Luminara, this scene has just unfurled right in front of you. You've just got this going on. What are you doing, love?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon close to that manticore that they're fighting over there. It's 20 feet closer.
That's the edge of those stones. Okay. Yep.
And then I'm gonna move 30 feet outside.
Outside the window?
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to go closer to the group or if I want to go closer to Torhik, because I don't really know what to do here.
Is that a window? Sorry, is that a window on the angle?
This one here.
No,
Which one?
No, yeah, same building.
Oh, there. Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
That is a window. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go in that direction. There's actually a specific spot I want to go in that will make sure I'm 60 feet away from them as well, in case I need to heal them, which is like.
Where do you want to go to a particular spot out in this direction here?
Yes. Can I just move myself?
If you are you able to move? If you can move the thing, otherwise I'll move it for you. Yeah, move away.
Okay. It's
Can you move?
just yeah, I think I can. Let me see.
Not been imposing penalty for yet. That's it. Yeah, you're all good.
I think let me make sure that's 30. That's a little bit more. Let me move back a little.
Yeah. I'll give you that. That's fine. That's all right. Within you're a bit closer there, to be fair. Yes, that's fine. You got your 30. Did you want to dash at all, or you good?
I can dash. No, I could dash.
If you want to, you double your movement. Depends where you want to go. What you want to do.
Takes your action though, so you won't be able to do anything.
Takes your action. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 30 feet.
Yes.
Put you.
I'll move 30. I'll dash 30 feet to that back window.
To this one here.
Yeah.
So you're just there. Okay, you're just by it, and you can move yourself just there, basically. So here you are.
Go save him.
Okay. Right, all done?
Yes, I'm gonna try.
Right, this is the last move. This action here by this entity is the last move before we're going to take a little break. Okay. The Hill Giant. What is the Hill Giant doing? That's what I have to decide. That's what he has
He's
to
so
decide.
far away. It's like clear down there.
3, 5, 4, 5. I smell the blood of an Englishman.
Seeing this scene with this manticore off in the distance there, he kind of looks forward, peers, goes, and just starts running at you. Okay? Directly. Okay.
Gee, how much distance did he just cover?
Well, he's taken his movement. He's dashed. He's done movement and action to clear double distance move. So, so as you're holding on, you've just heard the ground start. The pebbles underneath you in the snow have started to shake, and he's leering over the top of you. Well, he's not there yet, but he's getting close. Okay. With that, guys, how much of a break do you guys want to have?
I'm all right. I'm
The usual 10?
10 or so minutes?
Yeah.
All right, we will be starting top of the round with Dolph, and then we'll see how it goes. So take about 10 minutes.
Sorry, after Dolph.
We'll see how it goes.
Dolph, and then Cyrus, and then Torek are the next three. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. See you guys back in about 10 minutes. All right. Down and to come and join the fray. That's everybody. Okay. We start top of the round with Dolph, our camp steward / mysterious brawler. Okay, and he is cocked back with this punch that he's going to do, and he just goes in and starts wailing with a bunch of. And Osro, you take a moment as you're holding to kind of take in this. It's not finesse. It's not as graceful by any stretch. It's just pounding with brute force and finding weak spots and just trying to lay as much damage on the front of this thing. Does he achieve it? We will see.
Yes, he does.
Please, Dolph.
First attack will hit. Second attack will not.
Come on, Dolph, fuck him up.
Will hit. So 2 of his 3, as this thing is flailing around and trying to get out, he just pounds with his fists onto its face, basically looking for points to do damage. Okay. For a grand total of 15 points of damage from those 2 attacks.
Nice.
But, can you believe it? And I've just checked as he lays in this just absolute rollicking of damage, and he's just smashing into the side of the thing's face, and then just smashes back again. His fist connects with the temple, and you hear this sickly cracking sound of crunch as it goes in an inch or so, and the manticore flops down.
Oh, fuck him up, Dolph.
Oh, yes.
Talking about.
I just
Amazing.
scrolled down and double checked. It had 15 points of health left, so exactly enough to do it. Which means that
Dolph the man.
other little bit that it was gonna do it won't do because it's gone. So yeah, literally, he's just as he's been cocked this arm back, as obviously Osro's held it in place, and Pike's come in, and he's just gone, and just literally broke through its temple into its skull and just ruptured its brain. So
That's brilliant.
Pulled its hand just in time to turn and look and say, "Don't celebrate now, boys. We've got fucking company." And he leans back onto his leg and looks at you both and says, "I'm with you," and then just braces ready for it. Okay.
Beast.
Bro, that is Dolph's go. Cyrus, you're up.
Dolph
All
comes
right.
in swinging.
I have a question for you, DM.
Okay.
When I was driving home on my last turn, Osro held an action for me, and I didn't get to waste that action. Can I waste that right now? Because I was gone, so I didn't actually get to unleash that action a while ago.
Yes, you're fine. What was the action you wanted to? Yeah, what was your action?
It was just shooting an arrow, but this would have been kind of a while ago, so it would have been at the Manticore while it was taking Toric down. So can I just make a singular attack on that Manticore? I don't have line of sight on it now, but this would have been like last turn, so it would have been before he pushed Toric into that building.
The range that it would have been, so just to, I mean, he's come in from this point, so you'd try to hit him when he's coming in.
I'll have disadvantage. Yep, so I'll have disadvantage that far.
So that's the point that you're going to try and fire at him then.
And this is just my reaction, because this was from so long ago. Let's see.
That's fine.
Let's see. Oh god, that Lego dice is so ugly. Oh, I don't even... Okay. Doubt that's gonna hit, so we're gonna call that reaction a complete miss.
So past him. Okay.
Yeah, 7 is the disadvantage.
All right. Okay.
All right. So for my actual turn, I am just going to dash up to Luminara, push up that building.
So are you going up and out?
Yeah. Let me see. How far is that giant from me?
The giant from you, obviously, you have to about 100 feet because you're going to have to move to the window again. Well, you'd have to move to the window to fire. So there you go. So from you, about 100 feet, just over.
All right. So I lied. I'm going to use a little bit of my movement to get closer to the giant.
Okay. How far do you want to go?
I need to be at least within 90 feet of the giant.
Okay. So if I put you at half at the moment, that's 15. Put you just out there. Let's test this. You're 96. You're gonna. Do you want to go your full movement?
Yep. I guess I'm gonna use my full movement to get within 90 of him.
So you're there.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on him.
Okay. Bonus action Hex. Do I have any save for that?
You place a curse. I deal extra damage when I injure him, but he gets disadvantage on Constitution.
Okay.
And then for my main action, because that's a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, I don't know.
Cyrus? Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. Cyrus, what are you doing?
Unconscious.
The excitement's got to him.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a... Okay. If he comes back and wants to pick it up, but we have an action to do from...
Oh, his PC crashed.
Okay.
Shit.
So we have an action to fill in from Cyrus against the giant, okay? When he returns.
He's saying he wants to hex con disadvantage. 1 second.
No, he's done that.
He's done that bit.
Hex con disadvantage on the giant, then action dash towards Luminara.
Oh, he wants to head towards Luminara now.
Yeah, action dash apparently.
That's only gonna be his normal movement because he's already done his.
Yeah, he's dashing, so he wants to head directly towards Luminara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we put him there then. Okay.
It's Hex's bonus action.
Yeah.
Also able to get there, yeah.
Yeah, so... No, he's done his bonus action to Hex, he's done his movement, and then he's done his action to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got nothing else now. Yeah, sorry, he's got nothing else now. Okay, Osro. It's just flopped dead in your arm, in your astral arms, basically. Just as it's coming.
Just gonna look up at Dolph. I'll drop the guy on the floor. And how far is the giant from me?
70 feet to the center. Yeah, about 70 feet.
I'll step forward to stand next to Dolph, and I'll ready my action. I'll hold my action until the giant gets closer.
Okay. All ready to... That's end of turn?
Yep, move on.
All right, Arwen, you're at the thing. Are you going down 40 feet to get to the bottom?
Can I go 40 feet or no?
Well, you're at the thing. You're going to go down. It's 40 feet to the bottom if you do a movement and then dash. But you're going to have a small strength check as you're holding onto the rope and lowering yourself down. Okay.
Oh, I'm finally doing something.
So as you're abseiling down the rope, basically, to get down.
How far is it away from me before I go down the thing?
You're at it. You're at the base of it. So yeah.
How far away is any of the thing?
The nearest one, I guess, is... Well, no, you can't see the manticore. It's the giant, and it's... Hang on.
Marble.
Yeah, it's 256 feet.
Stealth or strength?
Say again?
What do you want me to do? Strength?
Yeah, so just give me a strength. You're basically going to start abseiling down the...
7.
Okay, well, as I say, it's only a small thing. Yeah, it's a bit rocky at places, and sometimes you feel you're slipping because you're doing this with haste. You've not really attached any safety stuff. You're literally just holding on and lowering yourself backwards down. So it takes you a little bit of time to steady yourself. So we will say that you've used your 40 plus your additional 20. Okay, so you get yourself to the bottom safely, but there's no movement there to move any further. Okay. So you've got a bonus action if there's anything you can do with it.
So I can't move any further. Closer. No, there's not much I can do as a bonus action because I'm too far away.
Okay.
You still got your thing readied?
Yeah.
All right.
I've got 10. It goes for 10 minutes, so that's what 100 goes.
Yeah, it's fine, as long as it's ready, yeah. Right. What's going on?
I will get to you and help. It'll be over, I'll be like, oh.
Okay. Right. Now, I don't get to use this very often, so I'm sure as damn it going to pull it out and use it now. This is my infamous D20 fuck you, fuck me dice. When a decision needs to be made, this is the dice that needs to come out to be made, okay? And this is part of what I already had in my mind.
This is the second time. This is the second time it's been brought up for me, so this is great.
This is a decision for the Manticore, this last surviving Manticore.
He best leave.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this is going to be... I don't know who this is going to be better for. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. As you've ploughed into the building and it's standing atop you, Torek, it lowers itself down very slowly. You're not aware of this. You're just completely crippled and unconscious on the floor. It just gets very close to you and starts to sniff you. Okay, and starts to nudge and move you with its face. And then it just kind of turns its head very malevolently to that small window that it's there, and it peers and sees the three figures outside, and its eyes just go very, very thin, and it just prowls up on top of the building, crumbling on the stone and pushing it out to there. And then makes a direct beeline for you, Osro, into combat range.
Cool.
And just wingspan open and just come straight at you. Okay?
All right.
Okay. It's taken...
Oh, okay. Can I interject real quick? So, because I had held my action,
Yep.
Can I attempt to grapple it when it reaches 10 feet away from me?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Let's see if you can do this. Okay. That's about 10 feet. Okay. So attempt to grapple. And it's against my strength check, isn't it? 20 on...
Yeah, I'm going to use my blessed dice here. It's a 22.
22 as well.
Ooh.
I'll run it back, do it again.
Okay, here we go.
Plus 4, 25.
Okay, you've got me on that one. Yeah.
All right, so he's grappled then. That was 2 of my attacks. That's all I can do with the attack. So I'm going to drag him backwards. Past. Closer to Magnus.
Yeah, boy.
So you drag... How far can you drag him?
Up to 20 feet.
So you're going to drag him back this direction. So about there.
Yep.
Okay, so as this thing comes in, you kind of turn and see it as the giant's coming straight at you. You kind of turn and see it and react. And as you kind of catch its momentum with your astral arms as it's coming past, and just wrap them around its head, and just interlock it, and this thing starts flashing and flailing towards you, and then you just start pulling it away. Okay.
I guess the only addition I would put on there, the way I wanted to drag it was probably like, so I would be standing.
Oh, in front, kind of, like that.
Yeah, but still 10 feet away from it.
Oh, okay, so like that.
You know what I mean? So I kind of just would have walked backwards with him.
Okay. So you've managed to get that one locked up in, and that was generally that was the toss-up, Torek, between it's going to continue trying to rip you to shreds, or it's going to go and join the fight. Seeing that it's brethren has just been killed, so y'all got lucky, son.
I've gone. Okay, I'm on death too many times.
I think this is, yeah. We'll see what comes of this. This kind of isn't the worst thing to happen for me, to be honest. I'm still not too unbothered by this. We'll see. Depends what Osro's got up his sleeve at the moment. So, okay, so
I haven't seen you pour any more wine, so we're all right.
I will do in a moment. Yeah, I will do in a minute. Okay, so no, that's a question. Yeah, you're not. It's attacks. Okay, it's going to attempt to, because it can attack you without disadvantage, can't it? It can be dragged. You've dragged it. That's happened as part of the thing. You go, okay, so it's going to try and use the tail spikes against you. Okay?
Sure.
All of them. These aren't with disadvantage, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
so
it's
actually a ranged attack.
It's a ranged one.
It is a ranged attack, so yes, there is. Yeah, you're right, it is. Well, actually, this is a point, because my basis on it being disadvantage was based on... no. Give me this ranged disadvantage thing again. If it's ranged attack, range is...
I'll let one of the ranged characters
do
that. There, Mark?
If it's within combat range, like melee combat range,
it's held at 10 feet from him, so it's...
So that's not a
disadvantage.
No, that's fine, that's fine then.
All right, so 20 to hit. First one.
That'll hit.
Second one is a natural 20. Okay, so that's 25.
Second one's what?
Natural 20. Got on the second one.
That'll hit.
And the third one was a 14.
That won't.
Okay, so right. So we'll roll. I don't know how this is going to calculate. We'll roll for the non. Right, first one coming in hits you for 5 points of piercing damage as it flings these barbs down as you're trying to drag it away. Okay?
Okay.
So that's 5 points. The second one has got a double base, so it's going to be it's a 1. So 4 plus. Bear with me.
This one I'm going to reduce.
So 8. Not very good for
reduce it to 0.
Okay, then. So as it's flailing these things around and flinging them down at you, you're able to keep hold of it and just to deflect enough of these things coming in. Okay.
So I took the 5 damage. Yep.
So yeah, you took the 5 damage. Okay. Right. So that's all it can do. Pike, you're up.
Oh. Oh. Would you say it's the thing's within 5 feet of me now?
Yes, just.
Oh, just at the tip. Okay. Well, as I'm not moving, so I've not got advantage right now already. Base, yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah, just base. Yeah.
And so I'm not going to move, and I'm going to steady aim, so I get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Booming Blade and attack with my Rapier.
Okay. That's going to hit.
26.
That'll hit.
Yeah, it will. Right, dice, move out my way. You're covering my buttons. Right, so this is the rapier damage, 1d8 plus 4, which is 9.
Okay, 9 damage, yep.
Then my booming blade damage, which is an extra 6.
Okay.
Then my sneak attack damage, which is an extra 9.
Nice.
So close, that hit. As you put that final hit on it, the thing is like heavy breathing. It's pouring blood out of various different wounds. But it's
24 damage in total, baby.
It's clinging to life.
Yeah, fucking is.
With a thread. Okay. All done?
Yeah, I blew everything. I pumped and dumped.
Which point? I'm going to predict here that Tiberius is going to put a fucking shot in and do this thing now. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to say it. Tiberius, it's your turn.
Well, I am going to shoot my bow and arrow.
Where is he even on the map? Oh, no, wait, no, I see him. I see him. He's off in water deep at the moment.
He's still an axe point.
Yes.
Right, so that's 25 to hit.
25 will hit. Oh, who are you firing against?
I'll go for the Manticore.
Against the Manticore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 25 will hit. I can tell you don't even have to roll. You don't even have to roll any damage. It's got 1 point of HP. So whatever.
Let him roll. Let him roll. Let him roll, man. Let him see how much damage he does. Don't take this away from him.
Go on. You're right. You're right.
I did 7 damage.
7 damage. So as this thing has been just skewered by Pike with this booming blade sneak attack on the side, you just down off the just pierced into the side of it, and it just goes. Lets out this grumbling kind of last breath death rattle before just flopping onto the ground. So I should have attacked you, Torek. I should have attacked you, bastard.
I've still got my other attack, which I'll use on. I'll use that on the giant.
Okay. Fire away.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
I got a roll again.
Oh, because of disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah. 22.
Okay, 22 will hit.
For 12 damage.
12 points
Yeah.
of damage against Gulk. Okay, as he comes.
Mr. Reliable up there.
Yes, he's
Confident,
throwing.
I've killed 2 of the enemies. That's half of that came out of stack.
Are you all done?
Taking the credit.
All done? Okay.
Yeah.
Magnus, you're up.
4.
He's a coming.
How far away am I
from him?
From the hill troll. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, about 80. 90 feet.
So if I I'm gonna, if I take a ready action. Sorry, just to clarify some things for me, noob. If I move my normal movement, which is 35, towards it, ready action. As soon as he gets into my vicinity, I guess I can attack with when it's not my turn.
So, are you going to use your movement and your?
No. So I use my normal movement.
And then ready action.
And then ready, and then as soon as a troll comes into range, even if it's not on his turn, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine, do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So 35 towards the troll.
Okay.
What's his name?
Gulk. He's a giant.
Gulk. A giant. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a giant. Much bigger than a troll. Much bigger.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So that is going to put you. Was that being a bit silly? It's being a bit saucy for me. Let's get this. We'll push you there. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
And then I'll ready my ready my axe.
You're just holding next to Dolph, basically in position. Okay. I've moved there. Right, Luminara, you're up. So from the side here, you see it just beeline straight for those 4. Sorry, just 2 seconds. I somehow managed to skip over Torek. I do apologise. How did we do that? Did we get distracted?
It's okay. It's okay.
I think it was.
Carry on, as you were.
You should skip my turn. Skip me.
I'm not sure how we managed to do that, but I just suddenly realised.
Nothing to see here.
I'm just chilling here.
Torek, give me a death saving throw, mate.
Don't mind the broken table.
Give me a death saving throw.
Yay. That's a 10.
So is it?
Fail?
Is that
fail, isn't it?
Is that a fail?
I think
it
is.
You rolled a custom roll. You didn't just click on death saving throw to do it for you?
Wait, is there death? Is there actually?
I think if you take your HP down to 0, doesn't it?
Yeah, when you put it down to 0, it puts you down to
there is actually
incapacitated, and it lets you roll for you.
If I click on the actual death saving, failures and successes, there is actually a roll option.
Go on then, do a proper roll then. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
Pass or fail?
Hey!
Is that a natural 1?
No, it's a death save 1.
No.
Death
it's
save.
a 1 though, isn't it?
It's a 1. That's 2.
Does the 1 count as 2 deaths?
It's 2.
It's a critical fail.
It's a critical fail.
Oh shit!
My back.
I would like to point out that I'm pretty sure I heard Magnus celebrate.
No. It says save. Death save. Is it not?
It's a death saving throw, but it's
a saving throw.
He's got 1 on a D20.
Would it not be
it's 2 failures.
Yeah.
I thought I saw the save and got excited. Sorry.
Okay.
Heal him, Luminara. Stabilize him.
I've got a few broken hollow bones here. I'm bleeding out internally.
Okay.
You said yes, a natural 1.
That's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. Okay, right. So we've had that. So where that put us back at?
Agnes just hearing a groaning in the distance. Yeah, he's alive.
So now, Luminara, now is your turn.
All right. So I'm going to fly into that window there, but only. I don't want to use all my movement. So I want to say what you think, 10, 13 feet. I'll be able to see Torhig from there.
You want to go through the window? Well, so you're going to use how much movement?
I want to say like 13 or 15 feet.
Okay, right. Now the reason I'm asking you, and I'll show you the reason why. I'm going to move you 15 feet, and then you're going to see. So you've committed to 15 feet. Okay.
Yes.
There's a reason I'm asking.
Just outside the window.
There's a wall there.
Oh my god, no!
Now you gotta use the rest of your 15 feet.
Why?
Oh, that's so heartbreaking.
Gotta use all
Obviously,
your-
when
Okay.
you fly through the window to try and get to him, and you find there's a wall there, you're going to have to go round to get to him.
Goddamn structural design.
Yeah.
But
Damn it. Okay.
You only need to see him, don't you?
You still have
I
15 feet though
do,
to
but
move, right?
Yes, I do. I guess I will move as close as I can to that doorway to see him. See, this
Okay.
is why I should have went to the bottom window now.
Oh, okay.
God.
I'm gonna show you.
Oh no!
If there are some manticore
There,
children
it's gonna be a
there having
hallway.
this
It's gonna be a
breakfast,
fucking
No.
hallway.
You're not clear of the 15 feet. You're not clear of the. Well, I can show you, so you've got the full picture.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
There's so-
great.
no!
That
There is-
motherfucker is sitting in there, not bothering.
You can find somebody. Yes, I just moved that. You
Is-
find somebody cowering in a corner under there. You're not. You needed just that little bit more room to get line of sight to him.
Is
Not
there a mirror on that wall by any chance, Timber? He can
There a mirror?
bounce. He can
Roll,
bounce. Luminara
roll,
can bounce the spell off
roll.
of.
No, there's no.
I'm
There's
joking. I'm joking.
Oh my
there's a
God.
window pane.
Is there any fucking holes in the wall, like leading to the kitchen area, like the bedroom? Sorry.
I think we've used up all our asking Timber if there's anything.
This is. Yeah,
Dang,
this is
dang
the
it.
only thing you
If any
have.
houses would run down.
The only thing you have, and this person kind of joins the fray now. This random, you see a person cowering underneath a like a wash utensil area. Okay, the only thing you have left, as far as I'm aware, is your bonus action. Well,
Yes.
you've well, yeah, because you've bonus action to medicine check them. You could use. Oh, let's test it. You've got another 30. Is it 30 feet?
So if you
I mean, I have
Just
like a
in-
dash, I guess, right?
Yeah, you're just shy of getting to him. Just shy, but you'd only have a bonus action.
Can't you scream at the commoner and turn to go and
That's
help
what.
him?
Well, that's the thing. You've got a commoner there, but they won't get to them either, unless they dashed and then bonus action medicine. But it's a commoner, so
Yeah.
in terms of they might be able to stabilize them, but it's a very. I'm
What if
helping
I
you a little bit
go?
here.
What if I go up to the commoner and give them a potion that I have and tell them to give it to him?
They could bonus action. Yeah, you
Could I
could use
do
your rest.
that?
Well, let's see if
Use
you
your
can get to
bonus
them.
action that you have to heal.
Healing
Healing word's a bonus action.
You can get to them.
oh, is it?
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, is it
Do that.
healing word's a bonus action?
Yeah, because she's a healer. She can action the dashed to him, and then bonus action healing word, and he'll be stabilized.
And that's at range. Oh, in which case, yeah, you could
Yeah,
just go to
healing word's
there
ranged.
and heal him.
Yeah, it says first, so it's the first. I'm guessing that just means the first.
Everyone's
level
sitting there
one.
like, can I use a mirror? And I'm like, she has a bonus action. Heal.
I didn't. Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't know.
So you bonus action healing, yeah.
It says first next to it in the bonus action one, so that means it's that level, right?
It has to be a first level.
Okay, okay.
Anything in it?
So it's 1d4 plus your spellcasting, but that gets them up at
I
least.
was going to
with a
say
little
it's
bit of
not
help.
help.
dying, surely.
Okay, I will cast that first level spell on you. 5 points of healing.
So you're up with 5 points of health, Toric.
Luminara comes in clutch with these healings, bro. Like, oh my god.
We have to keep her alive every time.
The other thing is
Yeah.
the Manticore was potentially going to come after her as well. I had it in mind that it might have gone after her
Maybe-
to take the healer out, but I was
That's what we were saying. It was probably smart I went through that window because if I would have gone down, he might have gone
Yeah.
for me.
I mean, well, I was
So
tempted to have it.
great.
It was one of 3
rooms
solutions.
that you had to walk.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it-
that's my
actually-
turn.
What are the odds of that?
okay.
Wait, is that actually a broken table I'm on?
Well, it's.
It looks like a broken table in the
I
same.
mean, for the purposes of this, yeah, everything in there's kind of got smashed and destroyed. A Manticore, and you've piling into it. Anyway,
landed on a bloody bed.
Anyway, here we go. Possibly, we'll see.
Good luck, guys.
She said I did what I had to do. Peace.
Yeah, that was stressful enough. How do I get over this wall?
Oh my god.
Me and the wall, me versus the wall. This game, honestly.
Timber, is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
No.
It's just a cold,
Nice.
dark, damp,
I've
Well-
been close to death too many times. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
Well, there's something at the end of the tunnel. It's like a train, and it's coming really, really fast. Right.
That's not a train.
Magnus.
It's Gulk, yeah.
brave so-and-so. This guy he sees you stand the closest one along the line to him, and he's just swinging this massive club around the top of his head, this tree with this, as you see closely, it's got a huge boulder that's strapped to it, and he just swings it down low towards you. Okay, 10 feet reach.
You can bring it. So he's out of range of my...
He's out of range of you 5 foot.
Yeah, my normal attack, yeah. It's 5 foot.
He's got a 10-foot swing.
Yeah, no, that's fine,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and this music is far too calm for what's about to happen. I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
How tall is this thing? 20
to 25 feet. Yeah, he's the smallest of the giants, but he's pretty sizable. Okay, he's got like a reindeer. I didn't know he's got like it looks like a skull of a reindeer or a stag or something on his shoulder that's like strapped on. He's got little pieces of wood strapped around his leg that he's made makeshift armor. It looks like a wagon wheel on his back. It's all very hodgepodge. Okay.
So he looks like a
20 odd feet versus
Fallout.
25 feet.
4.5 foot.
Swinging a tree with a stone attached to the end of it. Are you ready?
No.
Here it comes. First one. 28 to hit.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So with a massive sweeping
Get
that comes
out.
down, 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Half.
Just halved. Okay, 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he comes sweeping this thing down and just plows it into the side of you. Okay, it's, by some miracle you're still on your feet, because apparently I need to do it. Check. Where's my book on this? There should be rules about getting knocked your ass on the ground by these things when you get hit by something that big.
Something that big, you'll be like 20 feet down the snow.
It would say in the attack mark on the profile.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's any additional stuff in there. Just want to make sure it's not like a D&D Beyond. I'm not getting screwed like I did in previous things. I'm going to make sure I know. Where are they? Giants.
Don't know what you're going on about.
Magnus flies 20 feet across the plains.
Excuse me. Before the second shot comes in, let's just have a look. You're probably right, but I just want to satisfy.
Would I lie to you?
I mean, no, you probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't. I just want to.
Oh wow, mate! That's a nice faith you have in me there.
There's so much blurb.
I wasn't even sure myself when I said that.
Yeah, no, you're right. There's no. Okay, that's number one. Right. Second shot coming in.
Bring it, slag.
18 to hit.
Oh, fuck's sake! Yeah.
Swinging back from the other side. 22 again. Half.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
another-
Sorry. Yeah.
So another 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he brings it down again. Okay. All right. And that is the end of his turn.
Genau.
All right, this is like the salamander, guys. There's only one of him and 8 of us. You know, we have 8 times to do damage.
All right. Dolph, seeing this, goes, Magnus, I'm with you! And goes running into combat melee range with him. Gets locked in with him, okay? Why is this thing being really... There we go. Gets himself locked into combat melee range with him. He is going to start swinging at his leg, basically just trying to punch, trying to fracture bone and things underneath. First, let me just get his...
That's our Dolph.
Okay, I got his AC ready, so let's see what Dolph can do to him. Okay. First one. Hits. Second one. Hits.
Yes.
Third one. Hits. 3 hits. Crack, crack, crack against his one leg. Okay. Damage.
I think Dolph's got this, boys.
Yeah. Leave it to it.
Yeah, we can just leave now. I think.
I mean, that thing's huge, you know. AC's got to be low. To hit that thing's got to be easy if you're that
Okay,
close.
he's just got back on the side of its leg with these 3 consecutive hits that have landed, and he kind of staggers a little bit and then just looks at us and goes, and like takes a massive growl and a grunt at him. That is Dolph's turn. Cyrus, you're up.
Oh god. Invisibility and leave. Let me see here. Oh god. I'm gonna use 30 feet of movement to get close to the giant.
Okay. So that's going to put you, just about there then on that one. Okay.
And then I'm shooting 2 arrows at him. Now that
Okay.
I'm close. Oh god, these dice roll so slow. First one, there's no way that hits. That's a 12 to hit.
Meets it, beats it, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it doesn't. No, you're right. No, it doesn't hit.
Oh, that's shit too. God, second one's 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Oh, nice. We're gonna have 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
He's also hexed. So we're gonna have 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, yep.
And my Crimson Rite is active, so he's also going to take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay, cool.
So 16 points altogether.
Okay. Okay, all done?
That's my turn.
Right. Torek, you're up with 5 points of health. You've just suddenly to health and just had this. Obviously, the last thing you saw was this, or felt, was these manticore claws tearing into the back of you and just smashing into a building.
Just gonna look around quickly, see that the room's empty. Just gonna clumsily grab my bow and try and stumble to my feet.
Okay. You see, as you do, you see Illuminara some ways off in the room with you.
I'm just gonna be like slightly clutching my waist, but I'm just gonna give like a wee thumbs up. And I'm gonna just move towards the window to see what's happening.
So as you approach the window, the scene outside has changed dramatically. This massive hulking figure is in the center of the room, and your comrades are just engaging with it. Okay.
I'm just gonna let out a very haggard sigh and just start reaching for another arrow.
Okay.
Right. So, you know the drill. See, let's hope this hits. It's a 19.
19 will hit.
Right. Okay, so that's 7.
7 points. Okay.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast the Ensnaring Strike at level 2.
Okay. So is that strength check with advantage again?
Yeah, I'm doing it on this hit.
On this one. Oh, so it's whether it hits it. 19 will hit, yeah.
That's 12 damage. Okay, so saving throw.
12 points of damage.
It's hex, so disadvantage, right?
It was on. The hex was on con, yeah. The hex was on con. So the strength check.
So advantage.
Okay. So one of them is a 21, one of them is a 20. Okay.
Right. I'm just gonna sigh again.
Okay, end of your
Start
turn.
Cursing.
Is that your turn over and done?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, here we go, Mr. Stunning Strike. Here he comes.
40 feet towards the giant.
20 feet, 20 feet.
40 feet, so
40 feet.
close
So
to the giant.
that'll put you in. Okay.
And you know what's coming. Stunning strikes.
Okay, and he's at disadvantage on con saving throws, right?
Correct. So I gotta swing my fist. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
So that one does 9 damage.
9 damage.
And that's a stunning strike. So you need to make a con save DC 16 with disadvantage.
So first one's a 21. Oh, second one's an 11. So he's stunned.
So
I was going to make you fucking re-roll that if you passed.
Here we go again. It's the Frost Salamander all over again.
Yeah. Sorry, Timber.
That's all right. It's okay. It's good. It's what monks can do.
Once we get it down to one enemy left, we all know what to do.
There's
Dogpile him.
Is it additional 8 more damage? Okay.
And I get one more attack as a bonus action.
$17 will hit.
9 more damage.
Okay. Sweet. Nice. Okay. So that is Arwen, you're up.
Finally. So how far away am I now?
Okay, so now if you want to move, you want to do. He's going to be. Is he partially obscured? It's quite a sizable house. You're probably going to have to do some moving to get a view.
So how far away am I from him?
How far away are you from him? 196. We'll call it 196.
Cool. So I will move 30. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Might as well just dash then. So I'll move 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah, and I'm still just out of range.
His head is just above, so you can see him.
I know, but I need to be 120 feet away.
Okay, so next go, you'll be able to fire at him. All right. You might get the killing blow as well. Possibly, you never know. Depends how much damage these guys lay into him in that time. Right.
Need to do something.
Okay, just coming into sight from lower down. They've been running this most of this time. Is the Aetherwind militia party, the resistance that's trying to run in. They left the tavern. They left a building that was adjacent to the tavern, but they've had to travel some ways. So they've been running down this entire time to get to the fight. Okay. Whether they're needed, who knows? But they are coming in. They have been trying to get there. Okay. Pike, you're up.
Oh, fuck yeah, dog. So it is just the fucking midget left, yeah?
Just the midget.
Awesome. I want to move 25 feet to here.
Okay. He's currently at the moment. He's just kind of like.
He's just stunned at the moment, isn't he? So I get
bit.
advantage anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful. So I'm just going to rinse and repeat what I always do. I'm going to Booming Blade.
Okay.
My rapier.
$14 to hit. Yes.
20?
20 points. Yes, 20 to damage. Yeah.
Advantage in it, big doll.
Yeah.
So damage. So 1d8 plus 4. So 7. Then my Booming Blade. Which is another 4. And then my sneak attack. Where is it? Where's my sneak attack gone? Sneak attack dies. So 8, 12, 19 damage.
Okay. Cool.
Then I am going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move the rest of my movement away from him. Actually, no, wait. He's stunned, isn't he?
He's currently stunned, yeah.
Oh, fuck that then. I'm going to bonus action attack him with my dagger.
Okay.
I don't need to disengage, do I? I just realised. But 25, does that hit?
25 hits, yeah.
Now, I don't get any plus to this. This is just 1d4 because it's an offhand attack and I don't have the feat. So it's an extra 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Okay.
Then I am just going to back up away from him 15 feet.
Okay.
That's my movement.
Move away, move away. Okay.
Yeah.
All good.
Hopefully.
Tiberius, you're up.
Oh, I think we all know what I'm going to do.
Sniper from the ridge. Sniper from the ridge.
I've got another fucking nat 20. That's the third one I've had tonight. But it doesn't matter. Oh,
Because of the range. Well,
yeah. So first one missed.
hang on. You've got advantage because he's stunned. So the disadvantage and the advantage cancel each other out to just a standard roll.
Ah, I've just lost the fucking nat 20 roll.
So well, you just have to do it. But that's right, isn't it? Yeah, that'd be right. They nullify each other, don't they?
Yeah, so it doesn't get advantage. Yeah.
So yeah, so you get the standard roll is your first roll, which is a nat 20. So
Yeah.
roll to damage and then just add your base damage using a dice roll to that.
Right. So what's the
So
It's double damage, isn't it?
yeah, but it won't calculate his double damage anymore, so he needs to manually do it. So
It's just 2 dice.
yeah, but the first one will be 2 dice plus okay, that's it. Yeah,
It'll be 2 dice plus whatever his thing is.
yeah. So what's your
So it's 1d8 plus 4.
So do
I've
2d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've already done 1d8 plus 4. So should I just roll a d8?
Just roll another
1d8. Even
Okay, sorry, that's my.
5. Oh, so that's 8 damage.
8 damage total.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
my understanding. Sorry, very quickly. It's not double whatever the roll is. It's double roll
It's double
Yes.
dice.
without
Yeah.
the
It's double dice,
okay,
double dice
sorry.
plus the thing.
Sorry,
Yeah, that's
sorry.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. No worries. Okay, so nice.
So I'm going to do it again.
Okay. Oh, of course you got 2 attacks, haven't you?
Yeah, 13.
Okay, so 13 will hit. Meets it, beats it. Yeah.
My rolls have gone shit all of a sudden. Plus 5 damage.
Okay, another 5 damage from another arrow coming in from Tiberius up on the hill. Okay.
Did I kill it? Did I kill it? Did I kill it?
No, you did not. No, you didn't. All done though, yeah? Not moving or anything?
Nah.
Okay. Magnus, you're up.
Oh yeah, boy.
Here we go.
After being spanked by his massive club, I'm gonna shake my head and just step the whatever distance it is. I guess 5 feet.
Just to get him into...
Yeah, just in range. And I'm gonna
Okay.
swing 3
With advantage.
with advantage. Okay,
Yeah, because he's stunned.
so 25, and then okay, 25.
Okay, will hit, yeah.
So the first lot of damage coming in is 13.
Okay, 13
Don't
points
forget to
of damage.
add +2 because you're raging, right? I don't think it auto adds your
it doesn't.
+2.
You're right. No,
Doesn't.
So
So
15
15.
damage.
15 damage.
This guy's just getting wailed on now. Okay, 15 points of damage on the first hit.
So 10 for the second, or 18.
10.
Sorry.
18 will hit, yeah.
And 9, so I'll take the 18. Second lot of
Okay.
damage coming in is 14.
14 points of damage on the second one. This is a race to see who does it now, basically.
Oh, okay, see if I get 20 on the last roll. Not 20. Oh, no. And then third bit of damage coming in is only 12.
12 points of damage on the third one. Okay.
So that 15, 14.
Good damage
12.
right there, though.
Very good damage. Very good damage. Okay. Luminara, you're up. As you are in the building, you see Torek aimed from the window and fire out. What are you doing? You're muted, by the way. I don't know if you're...
Oh.
It's Luminara.
It's Luminary.
She might have stepped away for a sec. Is he stunned until the end of your next go? Is that right?
Yeah.
I was right. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll see if Luminara comes back in a second. We'll move swiftly on. He is stunned. Dolph is going to have. Dolph is going to be the one now. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see. Okay.
Well done.
Three hits from Dolph. He did kill one of these, didn't he? He killed a manticore, didn't he?
Cracked the skull.
Yeah, he punched it in the side of the temple.
He did. Okay. 3 hits coming in from Dolph.
Like a little bitch.
So roll an advantage. Okay, so first one will hit. Second one will hit.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. We can go back to yours. Dolph's just hit 3 times on it, but I've had to skip your turn. So, what do you want to do? Basically, yeah. So, you're just inside the house. Tarek's just got up and fired out the window.
Yes. I just want to go use my 30-foot movement to go up to Torek, and I'm just gonna hand him a healing potion that I have.
Okay, no worries.
When I hand that to him, is that my action?
No, you can give that to him as like a bonus action. Do you want? You can see clearly out the window now. This thing is standing there, just dazed and flopsing around. Do you want to have a go at it?
Man, I don't even think my spiritual weapon can reach, and none of my abilities can reach. So
69 feet. Have you got anything that will reach it at 69 feet?
No, but I will
Shoot
move.
that crossbow.
Will my crossbow move?
Probably, yeah. If it's a light crossbow, I think you can do up to 300 something.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that. Then I will give him the healing potion. So you now have a potion of healing, just a regular potion of healing.
Okay.
Which you can regain hit points of 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes, I will shoot it with my bow and arrow.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. What do I roll? Sorry.
Have you got your go into your actions?
Okay.
And you should have a crossbow equipped.
I do. Yes.
You do?
Plus 6, so hit that.
Roll to hit will be
20 will hit.
Well, it's still advantage or not?
Still advantage, yes. Still advantage, just in case you get a crit.
Roll
again. Roll again and take the higher.
Okay.
Nat 20, come on.
Oh.
21.
Okay, 21 will hit. Roll damage.
All right. Are you kidding me? 4.
Okay. 4 points of damage. Okay, no worries.
All right.
Not quite there. Do you have any other? You don't have a second attack, do you? If you take an attack action, do you have that?
Attacks for action 1.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. That's a shame.
But that's it, because then I use my bonus action to give him the.
Okay. No worries. I was really rooting for you there. Really, really rooting. I was like, no, Dolph can do
the healer gets the kill.
But there's an opportunity there that can't be missed. So
through the window, that'd be crazy.
A little bit more. So, okay, so Dolph has hit 3 times. Plus, he's already killed one anyway. It seems a little bit for the NPC. What's we call it? But we do what we do. Okay, damage coming in from Dolph.
Is he?
Dolph's gonna kill him.
After the first pop on the leg, basically, which seemed to have, he's basically targeted the same location again and just crack hard with the first hit, which in its stun state it is kind of buckled and it's come down onto its knee into almost striking distance of face. And as it's come down, he's literally just jumped to get into height with it and just gone bang and hit it on the side of the head, and he sent it down onto the ground level, and then running up beside it for the third one, he's literally got into its face and just gone crack through the eye. Straight through the eye. Dolph has killed it.
Who is this man?
Dolph has managed to kill it. I was really banking on Luminara getting just a bit more damage to be able to, but he's with change. He's managed to.
How
kill
much
it.
damage was left on him? Was it a lot?
How much? What excess damage wasn't needed?
Well, yeah, like after she hit that 8, how much health did he have left?
He had 20.
Giant.
He had 20 health left. I was hoping if she got 24, that she might have been able to do it if she had, but I don't know how much damage a crossbow or a spell or something that might have done it. I'm not sure, but yeah, Dolph has managed to kill it. So guys, with a massive combined effort,
Absolute mad.
I really wanted that giant to do more damage.
Yeah, with Dolph on our side, I'm never questioning a fight again.
No. The beast.
So, in this moment, the giant collapses just with a, and he runs up and just puts his fist through its eyeball. We have our first moment of calm.
Level 6, everybody.
We will talk about leveling up in a moment.
Nice of you to join the fight, Greta. I'm gonna scream as they come up to us.
as they come running up, because we're outside of combat now.
Why even get up to them?
Nice of you to join. I'm yelling as they're running up.
Everybody can consolidate in the center if they wish.
Yes, I would like to, and I'm going to say, is anybody cold? I've got meteors here ready to use.
Arwen comes down. Oh, bless Arwen. And Toric and Luminara.
I was going to say, I was going to turn around to Luminara and be like, "Can I ask you a favor, Luminara?"
Yes.
Catch me, and I'm just going to fall forward.
Trustful.
I'm falling forward onto you.
I'm gonna attempt to catch him, even though I'm way smaller than this big,
go for
big bird.
A dexterity roll to try and catch him as he.
Oh my god! Okay.
Drop him as cause 5
Dexterity
damage.
saving throw.
Dexterity, yeah. Just try and see if you can get your hands out in quick time, and then it'll be if you can, it'll be a strength.
11.
Okay. You just about get your hands out in time. Now give me a strength saving throw. See if you can catch his weight, bearing in mind you're half his size.
Oh.
Yeah, he pulls you down with him onto the floor. Basically, you both end up on the floor.
I'm just gonna go.
Does it deal damage to him?
Wow.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
It's not.
As the moment of quiet kind of appears, what you have is the village folk, all starting to come out together.
Yeah, no.
And I would not have done that if Spacey hadn't told me about the.
All one by one moving them.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bothered, but it's possible to do. What you have, effectively, is the community all coming out to see what's happening, to see what's happened. And did I put now? First person to spot Brynwald gets inspiration. I joke about the inspiration, but he is round it. He was in that tavern somewhere when I.
He's not there. He's under the hidden house, I expect, behind that villager to the right.
Oh crap! I don't want to do that. Stop that. You could be right there. Sorry, I need to get off that on another screen that's got the. There we go. I'll tell you where he is. There he is. Okay.
Hey.
So amongst the crowd, obviously, is Brynwald, who is just in awe and dumbstruck. And obviously, you've got 2 dead manticores in this region. The third one is not far away as well. They've passed by it, and this large hulking figure. And they're just all kind of gathering around and looking at you, and nobody's really speaking. And it's Brynwald's just kind of looking at it, and then kind of his eyes eventually go to each of you, and this smile starts to come across his face. He says, "Well, I knew our trust was well placed. Words cannot describe. This is a miracle. This is a miracle. You have our thanks. There's nothing else I can say for it." And then you look around each of them, and it's a mixture of awe and just elation. Basically.
Am I still under Vitch?
Yeah, you can come down. Okay. Tiberius eventually comes running down and joins beside Arwen. Okay.
Can I just chuck my meteors, like let them go? Not like chuck them, but like just.
You can let them. You can let them fizzle. You can let them fizzle out.
Fizzle out.
Get some
So I'm not
fireworks
like
going.
gonna. I'm just gonna be like, and we didn't even set fire to anything. Oh, we did. We did the house. I did the house.
People are kind of coming over and kind of offering their hands and patting you on the shoulder, and there is a people are just kind of like coming up and offering you drinks. So there's a couple of people have actually got ales still in their hand from the tavern, and Cyrus, one of them, comes up behind you, puts you on the shoulder. It's like just a large burly orc man, and he just places it and says, "I think you need this."
What was it using me?
An ale in a yeah, and they're all just kind of moving in.
I grab it and I just, you wouldn't know, and then I just send it back.
Yeah, can I do a medicine check on the chick that died at the beginning?
I was going to say, yeah.
You can do a medicine. Yeah, she's lying there. Her skin has gone very pale. Oh yes, yeah. Skin's gone pale. She has several puncture marks. These things are actually still in her. There is somebody, and it's the person that's near Arwen, because it kind of happened around here, is kind of knelt down beside her and has kind of closed her eyes and has just kind of got a hand on her forehead at the moment. It's just sitting there looking down basically at her. The villager whose house she ran from is sitting there just on the step, just looking at her, and he's just kind of like got his hands to his mouth, just in utter shock, just looking from a distance.
So
I guess I'll go.
Go.
I'll just go kind of try to console that guy, I guess.
Okay. So you want to head over towards... As you get...
Put my shoulder.
As you sit down, are you sitting down next to him, are you?
Yeah.
As you see, he's just got just silent tears just streaming down his face at the moment. He's just kind of sitting there just looking at her. Okay.
I'll take out the bottle flagon or whatever it was that we Sirius chucked at me at the top house. I'll take several big swigs and then hand it over to Dolph and go, "Fucking hell, Dolph! Done all right, didn't you? Where'd you learn to do all that again? You pulled it out of the bag again."
He's just kind of like rubbing his hands, and he said, "I think I might have broken a knuckle or two there."
Take some of this, take the edge off.
He kind of smiles a little bit, and he just appreciate it, and he just kind of takes a swig. That's definitely the biggest thing I've ever fought. And he just kind of is here. Are we going to have many more days like today?
Well, it's been a few of them. I mean, we've had bandits at the bridge. We've had flipping giants and manticores. Had salamanders. Well, technically, you were outside, weren't you? With the salamander, but yeah, seems like it, doesn't it?
It might be I might have to have a little chat with Master Torek about upping my pay a little bit.
I would, mate. Yeah, I would.
I don't think my job description adequately covers what I'm doing for you lot at the moment.
Oh yeah, you're just a cart driver, are you? Flipping heck.
And it gives you a sneaky bit. Oh, there's more to me than meets the eye, and just gives you a bit of a nudge, and then just takes just a great big swig of the flagon, and says, "I'll go and check on Ambrosia, shall I, and the others?"
Oh, I better.
And then
I fucking forgot about them. In the barn.
And with that, just kind of turns to look at each of you, just kind of gives you a bit of a wink and a nod, and says, "I'll see you in the old tavern. We'll have a drink." And with that, kind of just starts walking off towards the stables. Okay. It's say people are just kind of generally coming up to you and shaking your hands at the moment. Brynwold is kind of moving off to the side here and just kind of pats you on the shoulder, Pike, as the closest one to him, and says, "We will honour our agreement and give you whatever gold we can muster, and we will find some provisions for you. Any lodgings you require when you're here will cost you nothing. We will try and scrabble together enough to pay you for this."
Are we really going to take their money when considering they're not like a rich place?
Excuse me, where are you right now?
They lied to us. Take their money.
I thought we were gonna get a deed to a farm or a house or something.
I want a doctor. I want a doctor.
Shush you. We've got bigger stuff to worry about.
On a serious note, with the group out of game, are we actually taking their money?
I don't particularly fancy taking all their money. Maybe just like
yes,
a deed and for a house to stay at, and maybe like.
Yeah, but are we ever gonna come back and stay at this house?
I mean,
never know what
you could come back in future, Pike.
Oh yeah, okay.
You could retire.
If we're not taking their money, at least supplies for the road. Our plan is to head far south for the next couple months.
The road and some like.
I'm happy with just supplies for the road.
Rations, supplies, another horse or something.
I'm happy with just supplies for the road, and they build a statue to commemorate us.
I mean, I'd be quite handy
on the wall, wouldn't it?
Like a rooftop for the cart that I've got. That would be quite handy.
I'm actually with Magnus on that. Just and you, Pike, supplies and a plaque. I'm fighting a plaque on the bar.
No. I'm not saying I want a fucking statue.
A plaque on the bar. That's like
of like all of us like striking a pose.
I mean, I did fuck all, but yeah. I feel like we should, like, for me, it'd be nice if they could give me a rooftop for my cart.
All right, well, I'm going to go back into game now because Brimroll, don't worry about the gold, my guy. We can see that you got some rebuilding to do here and that. The only thing we would ask is some supplies to the road. Maybe a canopy for our cart, just to keep us out from the weather. And we probably would really actually appreciate some sort of memorial for us, like a statue in the town centre or something. That'd be pretty dope.
Kind of, as he kind of takes it all in and he says I'm sure we can do something. And your generosity it knows no bounds. Thank you. And he turns to you. Thank you.
I am a very humble person, and you're welcome.
And he thinks about it for a moment, and here's your moment. He says, we will find some way to commemorate you so that everybody who passes through here and all the generations of all the people that you've saved in all the years to come will know that we are only here because of a group of just individuals from so many different backgrounds came together and helped us. But who am I to tell them helped us?
Oh God!
What is it?
Group name. Oh, no.
What is it?
You voted for this.
What is it that you want us to write?
Just Pike's fine.
Close your ears, Timber. We gotta make a final decision.
just Pike.
If you want to step back out of game, you're more than welcome to do so. Step out of game.
The rest, they're kind of like sidekicks of mine. Just Pike.
To be honest with
we
you,
were
Pike's probably
Bros,
already emptied all their pockets anyway.
Pike and the others.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, I'll pass the zone of truth.
Osro, Order of the Phoenix, if you want to try and rebuild something. Okay, I'll put that forward. That's what I'm putting forward.
So are you guys kind of gathering around each other with Brynwold kind of? Are you all coming together in this? I think that kind of would probably make sense that you're all pretty.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Let's get everybody. Are you coming over as well, or are you still consoling? Are you?
I finished consoling him and I go over.
Finish consoling. Okay.
He said the rest are my sidekicks.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody, isn't it? 4, 5, 6,
Pike and the boys.
Yeah, that's the name. Pike and the boys.
Some others have moved over to console him anyway. Okay.
You gotta hold the boys. It's not just Pike and the boys. It's Pike and the boys.
The boys. So yeah, you're all together. Everybody else is kind of talking, and there's some laughing, and some, people are kind of just in general elation. What are you deciding on, guys?
Do it,
we're doing
Do it,
Is that what we're doing?
Go on, Mocha. You know what we've done.
If If we've got nothing else for now,
Is that the final
if we want to
decision?
change it down the line, I'm fine with that for now.
What are we going with then?
So we're lined up, all 8 of us in front of him, right?
Yeah. You can see all 8 of you. Yeah.
And the fox.
Someone dropped the reveal.
and then you just got fucking Tarek there
I
just
struggle
bleeding
to
over.
pronounce it.
I'm trying to lean on to Luminara here.
This is a big moment. This is a big moment. Reveal
I
to
struggle
everybody
to
the
pronounce
name
it, so someone who
of
can
the group.
actually say it properly. Say
I'm
it.
not saying it. I'm bleeding out the mouth here.
Whose idea was it? Whoever made the idea should do it.
I'm pretty sure it was Rocker.
Was
But
it Rocker?
he's the only character that probably can't say it.
Oh, he can say it.
Go on, Osro.
He can mimic it.
Flip a coin. Flip a coin, Osro.
We, the illustrious 8.
And he just takes a moment and he just repeats it. The illustrious 8. He looks at each of you. The illustrious 8. Illustrious, well known, respected, and admired for past achievements. And he just kind of deeply smiles and said, I can think of no better name.
All we've done is burn shit down and set things on fire.
Do you say that? Do you say that out loud?
Oh no,
absolutely not.
He just says, "Yeah, I can think of no better name. The illustrious 8." He says, "I will make sure there is some plaque to commemorate you all here."
Plaque? I thought we settled on statue.
He says, he just chuckles to himself and says, "I will have the woodworkers set something up. We will."
I want my name. I want our faces in that drop there where me and Tiberius were stood. Did fuck all, you know.
He says,
"Hey, hold the fuck up, do fuck all."
I said I did fuck all, but you know.
Yeah,
he says,
it could be something out of like I don't know if anyone's watched Naruto, where they carve the faces of the fucking clan leaders into the cliff.
"Oh, you want to hang on? You want
that they were on shooting arrows down?
Do you want like a presidential? What is it? Roosevelt and Lincoln
Mount
or whatever.
Rushmore?
You want a Mount Rushmore up here of all
You
your
want a Mount
faces
Rushmore, yeah.
into the side of the mountain.
I'm
he's
good
a
with a
public
plaque or whatever, as long as I get to see a physician right now.
So he just goes, says, "Please, come. Tonight we will drink. Tonight we will celebrate, and we have not had cause to celebrate in a long time. Let us show you some of the hospitality of Aetherwind. Rest. Enjoy your time here. You have earned it, and my people. We will never forget this, and any of you."
On that note, I am actually going to have to go to bed.
Which is what I thought most people. So right, and he says, "Yeah," and with that, he turns and gestures towards the tavern, and we will end the session there and pick it up in Aetherwind in the aftermath of this next time.
Oh my goodness!
Well done.
The ribs are broken.
Well done, guys. You did brilliant.
Well done, everybody.
Nice doing it.